Greetings and welcome back to our second episode of the HellGate 4.5 beta test. Hopefully you've enjoyed the story so far. And we're going to pick up right where we left off. Although I do have one little errata that I need to make from the last episode. I said the tiger lilies. It was actually dragon lilies. So that was a mistake on my behalf. Remember, all the names, concepts, and even some of the lore is all subject to change. It's still in a very early process, so a lot of this stuff can be changed and moved around. In fact, I'll actually be looking for a lot of suggestions from the community and anyone who gets to play the actual beta test as well, because I'd love to hear what your guys' thoughts are on the setting. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and pick right up where we last left with our group, our mismatched citizens and one government employee.
Sorry.
Who all happen to have the same, semi-same agenda. So, Quaid, you are still within the convenience store. You have an option to go over and look at the surveillance footage, anything that you haven't missed or you haven't gone over yet. So there could be still more you haven't seen, or you can just download it, take it with you, you could watch it later. What would everyone else like to do?
I believe the two of us were, or maybe the three of us were outside having seen that.
He
Lance.
was with me.
Yeah.
That's right, I did go back
Yep,
in.
you went back inside with Quaid.
Yeah, because I just told him about
Correct.
Gabrielle and
When you
Lance.
end, I'm going to stick in the security room for a second, because I had a thought. I'll be back. I'll stay here for a second. I have something to look at.
Okay, I wasn't planning on going anywhere, so you just want me to stay here?
Go in the other room.
Oh, okay. And I'll head back out.
I'm going to look at the computer. I want to roll back to when that one woman was in the store. I want to identify her.
Oh, just recently. Sure. Go ahead. Actually, shouldn't be too difficult. So, you already have access to the technology, so you have to just roll back. The moment you do get a nice visual shot of the woman. Your recognition software begins to kick in, combined with the cameras, and it starts pulling up a profile. Appears to be a human, non-sub, Jessica Myers. Looks like she lives locally, 3 blocks from here, actually.
I want to look up to see if she has any cybernetics.
Cybernetics. Okay. The access of each individual person's cybernetics is actually something that HellGate and the government can look up. In fact, that is one of the primary reasons why you're being sent in to investigate this situation. Anyone who gets augmented, anyone who gets any sort of cybernetic or purchases cybernetic has a serial number attached to it. That way, if a particular modification is used to commit a crime or leave a mechanical fingerprint, as you would say, they can trace it back to the person who not only bought it and had it installed, but the actual installer as well. So, you were able to find out Jessica appears to have very basic, minimal cybernetics for a common citizen of Grib City. Looks like synthetic blood, nanobot technology. Obviously, this will improve vitality. It'll improve your life expectancy. Looks like she's also had multiple physical augmentations to her face, including a complete reconstruction of her face and her body as well.
I would know that Pegasus is in the medical field.
Correct. Pegasus is known for their medical, but they are in the They are in the big leagues as far as it comes to industry, so they have their fingers in many different things.
What was her name? Jessica
Myers.
Jessica Myers. Is there a way I can lead to find out where she went through the cameras?
You could trace it. It does appear that she does flee from the convenience store after the attempted kidnapping was foiled. You're able to follow the cameras, it looks like, to a apartment complex where, as that point, you don't lose her, but you can assume that she's in the building. You're going to continue following her all the way to where she goes?
Yeah.
Okay. You're able to follow her all the way to what appears to be her residence then.
I'm gonna copy the data.
Okay.
And I think that'll be it. I'm gonna head out back with them.
Okay.
Wait. Before I leave, I wanna call Andromeda.
Okay. Sure. Within an instant, you see Andromeda picks up the VOD call. You see her image pop up. Quaid, what do you have for me?
Well, I went to the campsite to see the Ridge Runners. See if I could find anything.
I'm sorry, your audio is quite low. Maybe you should turn up your frequency.
My apologies. I found some evidence over there where the Ridge Runners were, in the camp.
Good.
It seems the last missing, Gabriella, I think that's her name, found a receipt that led me to a convenience store in my coordinates. I sent her the coordinates. The clerk here was romantically involved with Gabriella, and it seemed these dragon lilies are somewhat involved. They tried to abduct a woman that was just outside the convenience store. These same individuals did the same for Gabriella. There may be a connection.
Strange. Human trafficking doesn't seem to be Oda's calling card. Go down to Tokyo Town, investigate this. Also, got an interesting police report of an incident that happened outside the same convenience store.
Yes, it's the clerk Lance.
I'm more interested in the individuals that are with you.
Well, I have the church girl with me, who appeared in the crime scene. She seems very useful. Not a target, not a threat. The other two, Cass and Ufi, a Rat King and a Gorgon. The Rat King, Ufi, seems to be the dealer, who was also supplied by the Ridge Runners. I could use of him and find out more.
Good. You have this line on a restricted one, correct? No one's eavesdropping?
Of course.
Keep this Oofy on a line with you. If he was the one selling and people are ending up missing, it's a good idea to keep him around as bait. I'm sure they're going to be looking for him as well.
Dominant.
Oh, and once this is over, make sure you bring him and his muscle in. I'm sure we have a room that's ready for them at the Ark.
Of course.
Keep me updated. You see the VOD screen cut out.
All right. I'm gonna walk out into the main convenience store.
Okay.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah. The woman earlier came into the store. Lance. Do you know who she is?
She's a regular. She comes in every once in a while.
All right. Does a Jessica Myers ring any bell?
No, not to me.
Me either. You don't remember ever selling her any cybernetics?
No, I don't think so. I think Gabriella was the last one. Pretty much everybody else that had him is.
You're able to verify every individual that's... Gabrielle has been the last murder in a week. So every other murder happened pretty quickly. So...
All right. I'm just making sure. Because it seems the dragon lilies might be connected to Gabriella. Gabriella's disappearance. Almost in the same factor of what would have happened to that woman. But as why they're doing that to her, even though she doesn't have the cybernetics you sold, kind of puzzles me. I've been ordered to head over to Tokyo Town, see what I can find out. So we're going to be going there.
And would I be familiar with the dragon lilies at this point? Would I have dealt with them ever?
Yeah, you know the Dragon Lilies. They're probably one of the biggest gangs in Tokyo Town. They have a very firm vice grip on the area. You also know that they are directly connected to the Hikoyama clan, which is one of the big six as far as the mega monopolies in the industry world. One of the reasons why the Dragon Lilies are as powerful as they are in Grim City is because they have industry funds backing them. That means high tech, high weaponry, high everything.
If I'm not mistaken, I think the leader of the Dragon Lilies is the Shang sisters.
Correct?
Why? It doesn't really make sense why they would be trying to get this tech. They have tech like this already.
It never makes sense. Crime. It happens for no reason. Happens for all reasons. People just do things.
Yeah.
Lance, do you have anyone to watch the store while we go? You said you wanted to come with.
Fuck it. I quit. You know, as he flips the lights off, flips the close sign.
Well, that worked out.
I'm gonna go up to him. Hey, big man. I know you don't think I'm a good guy or anything, but do you think you should have somebody like watching this place? A woman just got, or tried to get kidnapped out there. I think that'd be a good idea, right?
To watch this place.
Just in case anybody else tries to get kidnapped.
I could send in something.
There's the second girl, right?
Second girl.
Wasn't Gabriella kidnapped out? That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm outside the law on this one. I'm just making a suggestion.
Alright. 084 the base.
You hear base come in. It looks like it's a dispatcher for this particular local area. You watch as their VOD screen comes up. The moment they do, you see an individual slide into the screen. They appear to be an extremely emaciated looking frail skeleton almost. Obviously they're not bone, they have flesh over them, but gaunt features, and they look like they haven't slept in weeks.
Yeah.
You see around them is just boxes of empty pizza boxes, and baskets of empty fries, and bags from the Chunky Monkey fast food establishment. And you recognize this individual. You've never worked with them closely for a while, but you know it's a Wendigo. You see that they pull up on and they go, Dispatch 084, how can I help you?
You sent a squad to my coordinates.
What's the call?
Seems to be some Dragon Lily activity around here.
In the hills? That's not really their territory.
Seems a bit off, but I'd like to secure the area of the pit. If anything else is going to happen in the next 24 hours.
Okay, so just Dragon Lily activity, no particular crime in specific?
Abduction.
Oh, good. I want it. Watch the VOD shut. You immediately hear, within a few seconds, the transmission cut out, but basically within this particular district precinct, basically calling for a bolo. Be on lookout for any sort of abductions within this area.
That suffice.
Yeah, I mean,
Good.
I'm just trying to help.
My mind is somewhere else right now.
I'm gonna look at Cass and like give him a wink.
I saw that.
You didn't see that.
Also, that whole interaction was weird.
Appreciate the concern for the civilians in this area.
You really think he's concerned?
Like
I think he's trying to cover his own ass at this point.
Like I said, I was just trying to supply.
Keep the kill count low.
I mean, yeah, I don't want people to die. That's why, I saw them. It's not important right now. What's important is we find out who killed Gabriella, right? And everybody else.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Right?
Right.
Right?
Uzi, I'm not gonna forget that you're not so responsible, but your responsibility is part of this.
Yeah.
If you weren't to deal them, those cybernetics, this wouldn't be happening. If the
fuck
Ridge
are you
Runners
talking
didn't supply
about?
you.
Nothing.
I understand why she's involved in this, but what are you two fuckheads involved for?
You don't even know me to call me a fuckhead. That's rude.
I know you're under custody for some reason.
Well, yeah.
What do you mean he's got involvement in this?
He's with me to help me find out where the cybernetics that he had, where he got them from, and why they were taken. I'm gonna step Lance back. Lance, I need you to level with me. I need him. But yes, he did sell the cybernetics to Gabriella. It may not be his fault directly, but it's
Let's get to Tokyo Town.
What cybernetics did Gabriella buy for me, specifically? You would know. Huh?
What?
What cybernetics?
Did Gabriella have?
Yes.
She had an arm. Cybernetic. Of some kind.
She had an artificial heart.
So, artificial hearts?
Yeah.
Why'd you let me answer? We're gonna switch it.
Taking a cybernetic arm wouldn't kill the individual.
It would if they bled out.
They're... okay. It's not how they're attached, but...
I'm thinking of the other Gabriella.
For what use?
What?
I happen to sell my cybernetics to Gabriella's.
Gabriella?
No, I'm joking. I know you can't see my mouth.
Who are we? Who are we driving with to Tokyo Town?
We don't have a choice, Cass.
I'm gonna go up to him. Cass, is it? He said a cybernetic heart. For what?
For what? Chips?
No. What are the benefits of this cybernetic for Gabriella?
For her to have a heart.
Yeah.
She was born with a birth defect. She had a hole in her heart.
She didn't really go into detail about.
I don't ask for the reason why people need the cybernetics.
Yeah, because
It's pretty important given the situation.
I mean, if it's a heart, it's pretty
Oh,
tough.
I mean, to be fair, they're illegally selling this
Whoa,
discontinued
illegal
parts.
is a little bit of a strong
I don't think
word.
they care as long as someone buys it. They could care less what it's for.
Look, Lance, I'm a level with you.
It's the
Gabby?
second person who keeps saying they're going to level with me.
Man to man, Rat King to you.
He's a giant.
I don't think he's a giant.
He's a giant.
He's a yoke.
You're not a joke. You're not.
He's a Jotun.
How tall is he?
I saw Jotun.
He's normal height.
Okay.
He's not a giant.
He's a Jotun. He's big. He gets bigger.
I mean, you saw what he did
Well,
outside
yeah.
the convenience store.
Look,
right?
look. Gabriella came to us because she needed a heart. She couldn't afford it. Now I happen to be able to procure these items for people. A lot less than what Pegasus or anybody else would be charging. I gave her what she needed. That's all I did. That's all I do.
You gave her a death sentence.
That is not even fair. To be fair, I did not know. I have never had clients end up murdered because of...
He doesn't care.
I'm just saying. I tried to help.
I understand.
See that he brings up his Ubi device, and with a quick command, you see his vehicle pull up from a close nearby parking garage. The moment his vehicle pulls up, he gets in the car. Where are we going to Tokyo Town?
I'm gonna look up the coordinates. If I know where they...
Where are you going? You know that their territory is Tokyo Town, but there's plenty of places you could go to, and you don't really have any leads on where to start from.
Well, what's their gang symbol?
Their symbol, I believe, is a dragon over the lily.
Tiger lilies.
Yeah.
That's why you kept saying tiger lilies.
Yeah, because that's that part of their symbol is the tiger lily and a dragon.
Having dealt with them before, would we happen to know a good place to start?
You could give me a streetwise roll.
Oh, please. Please make
That's my first roll.
Oof, nope, 76. And I need to get 65.
You could also give me a streetwise roll, Quaid. Remember, if you guys have luck, you can use luck to re-roll failed stuff.
You want to get lower than that number, right?
You want to get lower than what your percentage
I
is?
got 83. I didn't get it.
Okay.
Oh,
That's a no.
if nobody, I'll use my luck, so. Yep, I got 20 on that one, so I pass it.
Perfect. Cool. So, you do not work with the dragon lilies on a regular basis. Mainly because, as far as criminal activity goes, they're pretty high nose, and they view working with people like you beneath them. But chips are chips, and chips talk. You know that they have a gambling den in Tokyo Town. It's right across from a very busy restaurant district, and it's pretty popular. And you know that it's ran by some pretty high ups in the Dragon Lilies. You don't know their name, but you know that they hold a great deal of power.
If I may interject, what was your name? Do you have a name?
Quaid.
Quaid. If I may interject, Quaid, they... Sure, you're familiar with what I am. I tend to gamble. It's kind of a problem. I happen to know a den for gambling we could stop at.
It's called Sakura Slots.
It's called Supper Slots.
Sakura Slots.
Sakura Slots. Happen to know that they do underground stuff there, so...
You know the place. As soon as he says Sakura Slots, you're well aware of the location. And you know that the place is ran by a pretty shitty scumbag named Takashi.
Not sure who runs it, but I'm just saying we could stop. We could stop there if you would like.
That's a good spot to start. I'm
Yeah,
okay with the idea.
but how are we gonna get in there?
I mean, like I said, I've been there a couple times here and there. I don't really deal
Are
with the
you
dragon.
liked?
Are any
Like-
Rat Kings liked?
I wasn't gonna say it, but are you liked well enough to be able to bring in 2 friends and a cop?
I'm just saying, Cass and I have been there plenty of times. But as long as you got the chips, they don't give a shit who you are.
I like you, Ufi.
What?
I said I like you, Ufi.
I hope you do. He's your boss.
Now's not the time to confess your love.
Are you
for
trying to
your
brown nose me right now?
partner.
No, you said.
I'm not going to increase your pay.
You said no one likes Rat Kings.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Cass.
Yep.
Look,
I didn't
So
know
you're
you were-
riding with me.
I don't think you want me to ride with you, and I don't want. We have to ride with him. How do I ride with you?
He's got to keep his eyes on us.
I'll ride with you. You seem
His
like
eye
you talk
socket's
with
way
these
on
guys.
us.
Fuck, but I'm nervous.
Good.
I get it.
you see him start his vehicle, or his vehicle is already started, but you see him take off.
As soon as I walk outside, my
Interceptor shows up.
yeah.
All right.
Is it a car or is it a bike?
Motorcycle.
Oh, how are we going to both fit on this?
You better hold on.
Oh,
Cass, maybe you should ride with them. I think I'm. Yeah.
He already drove off.
I can stay here.
No, you can't stay here.
Would my dirt bike still be there? Or my motorcycle?
Yeah.
You take the motorcycle.
Maybe I could take your motorcycle.
You know what? No. Hey, Quaid, do you trust me to follow you? Because I'm pretty sure
Here.
that Grim Dog definitely left the key
Get
in
on
that
my
bike.
Your
interceptor.
Ubi would have the key, so her Ubi would have the key.
It's
You-
like a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's like an old
bike?
school.
It's like an old bike.
Remember,
it's-
it's all gas powered.
It is, but it's still been modified to work off the Ubi.
Can I use her vehicle?
Can you use her vehicle? You would still need the access codes to it.
Couldn't I get it? Somehow.
Who can hack
You
it?
could try to hack it.
Ooh.
That's illegal.
Maybe. Yeah, hey, if you just want to take off, I can get this thing probably started. Somehow.
You know there's a cop right here, right?
I didn't say how.
Look, can't you, like, do the thing that police do? Like, commandeer the vehicle? She's not there. Just take it. Or let me take it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get off my interceptor. Get on.
You? Or the bike?
Both of you get on.
What?
Okay.
Who's driving? Am I driving?
No, you're not driving.
I'll
Take it
drive.
off. No! Cass, remember that happened the last time you drove?
Hold on to the interceptor.
You lived, didn't you?
Barely.
I'm gonna smack both of them.
You're gonna what?
Smack both of them.
You guys try to block it.
No, because I don't know what's coming.
All right.
No,
He-
because I like it.
Smacks the both of you guys. Get your attention.
What the fuck?
Grip my interceptor.
Excuse me? You have a skull for a hand. I don't think your interceptor works anymore.
With both hands. Or just one.
I'm gonna knock him out.
You want to try to knock them out.
Just gonna BAM!
Okay. Well, you can't just knock them out, but you can punch them. I mean, you might be able to knock them out in one punch, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Let's try it for funsies.
I'm gonna do it to him.
What? You gonna punch Cass in the face? Give me a CQC roll.
It's because you don't want to punch those spikes on your face.
That's what they're there for.
Bullshit.
You've been punched in the face.
You
once
have
before.
flashing lights on your
Give me your
face.
efficiency roll.
Oh shit. 2.
2. Okay, so that's a basic success. So that's 9 plus your nodes in strength. Or sorry, 4 plus your nodes in strength.
3. So
7.
So that'd be 7.
yeah.
And then plus half your force.
So
13.
So
That's all together. 13.
that's all together is 13. So if you want to do this non-lethal, you can choose to have it do reaction damage,
Oh. Well, I definitely want to do that.
which would be 10, or you're only basically going to be doing 2 reaction nodes of damage. So you're going to take 2 reaction nodes of damage.
Do I get to defend it all?
Did you want to defend?
I don't want to get knocked out.
Well, then you can have your option of either guarding or dodging.
Guard.
Okay, so give me a vigor.
A vigor?
Give me a vigor roll.
A bigger
30%
grip
of
my interceptor.
I don't want to. The way you say that makes me uncomfortable.
Shut. Did not pass.
Okay,
I got
you get
6.
punched in the face. So, You get nailed in the face. You take 2 reaction nodes of damage. Now, that doesn't drop you to 0. And the only way to knock someone out doing the reaction is if they were at 0 reaction and they took a negative, or if they took more reaction nodes of damage than they have in dots of resilience. Do you have less than 2 dots in resilience?
No.
He doesn't get knocked out, but you do get creamed in the face. Just his fist
What the
makes
fuck?
contact.
Holy shit!
What is that
What's
for?
that for?
Why am I getting
I
it?
need you to shut the fuck up. Sit in the interceptor. Don't move. Hold on to it.
Fine, fine. Cash, you're not driving. I'm getting on first.
Alright.
Get on!
I am on.
You didn't say that you were getting on!
I'm getting on. I was on first.
He was on the whole time.
You're like, get on. He's like,
I literally got punched while I was on
you're
it.
like, get on. I am on.
God damn it. Okay, now what do we do? Do I just rev it? Like,
I'm gonna get on top of the interceptor. And hold on.
Okay.
And let it drive itself.
Okay, you can do that. You can have it drive itself. Although, if you're going to be essentially like riding on the back of it while they're sitting on the seats,
I was gonna do it, John.
just sitting
you
on-
have a bike.
Yeah.
What do you mean by getting on top?
I'm picturing a long interceptor. What does this interceptor look like?
I did send you a photo of it ways back, but it's not. There's nothing on top to get on. So there's 2 seats. You can have a person sitting and then have someone riding behind. You could ride on the wheel cover of the back,
Or the handlebars.
Yeah, I think he was thinking handlebars.
or you could sit on the handlebars, which would be also possible.
That's what I imagined you were doing.
Oh my god, I hate how long it's taking to get.
Maybe we
I
should order
mean-
a taxi.
You guys could also just get public transport, and then you could follow them.
I'll do that.
What are you doing?
Oh, you already took off.
Oh,
Oh, so you're gonna get public transport.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're just, you guys basically are taking off on his bike. You call in basically a taxi service. You get into the vehicle. It follows the interceptor.
how do I turn the lights on?
You would need to have his access to the bike.
That's boring. How do I turn the lights on? Wee woo, wee woo. I'm gonna drive and do that.
Just wee woo wee woo.
Without any other issues, you guys make it to Tokyo Town. The place is lit up like like a Christmas tree. It is bright, neon advertisements everywhere. The streets are packed to the gills with traffic as people cross over roads. You can smell aroma from food from all over, pretty much any type of cuisine you can think about, all over the world. It is truly a melding pot here down in Tokyo Town, but with very heavy, not just Japanese, but also all of Asia, Asian influences here in this location. You find yourselves going down a very long, narrow street. It's got buildings on both sides, each side filled with basically built-in restaurants. So these are all places where you can kind of just like walk up and get something to eat and walk away with it, as well as kiosks that run all down the sides. And you can hear the pachinko machines going crazy as you approach the Sakura slots. By the time you guys arrive, it looks like Ashes and Lance are already at the place. However, when you arrive, would you just want to go right in?
I'd wait.
You'd wait? Okay. So, looks like they're both waiting in the vehicle.
Did you enjoy the ride?
I don't know, man. Cass was holding me pretty tight. Apparently he doesn't do good on bikes. I don't know what it is.
Let's go.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna go, as you said, they're still in the car.
Yeah?
I'm gonna go knock on the window. like to roll down the window.
Lance.
My side?
Yeah, whatever side's closest.
I'm gonna roll it down just like a teeny crack.
Can you roll it
What?
down more?
No, there's too much going on outside.
Yeah, well, I was gonna tell you, you might, and I'm gonna like point to the food place, because you said there's food right across.
Yeah.
You might want to get over there, because you never know what's gonna happen in here. I saw a
hungry.
guy get his ear cut off in here because he owed money. Just in case this is your last meal, I would say get some food before we go in there.
I'm not hungry.
How about you? I'm gonna like get my lips right up to the crack. Hey Lance, you wanna get food? You look hungry. You look like you need food.
He looks like he wants to punch you in the face.
Are you like trying to lead us there for a reason without saying it out loud? Is that what this is happening right now?
I just gave a good lead. That's all I was trying to do. I'm trying to help. I promise.
Do we need to go to the restaurant?
Oh no, I was just.
You just want to eat.
I mean, eating isn't bad, right, Cass?
Not at all, no. You're such a thoughtful person.
What's the ulterior motive
Thanks,
here?
man.
I know there is one.
I swear there's no ulterior motive. I'm just. Fine. If you don't want to eat, that's on you.
So what the fuck are we doing? Are we walking in or what?
I'm walking in.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa,
Is that a statement or an action?
I'm walking.
Wait. I'm gonna like get up in front of him. Stop. You can't just walk in there, man. You're a cop. Look at you.
I'm getting out of the car.
I'm not wrong.
Lance
No, you're
is
not
on
wrong
his
at
own.
all.
I think he's the one with ulterior motives.
He's your partner.
He's being more brown nosy than usual.
What?
Are you
I
hungry?
can't see your eyes,
I
but
could eat.
He wants to eat.
Look, I want to go in. I'm going to talk to them. And they're going to give me information.
It sounds easy. Go for it.
Have you ever walked in on something like this before?
I mean, these are
Yeah, on a regular basis.
So does it usually go pretty well for you?
No, it never goes well for you.
Usually ends up in a lot of bodies.
Yeah,
Maybe we should try a different route.
yeah. I could go in, maybe talk to somebody, you know,
And we can go eat.
and you can go eat. Just maybe give me some ramen, some pork ramen.
If we're gonna
I'm not
keep
taking
this,
orders from the person that got my friend killed.
Look, if you have an idea, do it. The fact that Ash is suggesting this, I'll go with it.
Okay. I'll go in. I'll talk to some people.
but just you. We keep your little asshole friend with us.
He's not an asshole.
I mean, okay.
You've got 10 minutes.
It's fine. I have a son. I can find him if he leaves.
I mean, you would need the nose thing.
And I push him
like-
forward.
Oh,
10 minutes.
fine, fucking whatever.
What's
Damn.
the signal for us to go in?
If you hear a gunshot, run. Inside, not away. Run inside. Save me.
All right.
I'm going in.
How good are my hearing?
How good's your what?
How good is my hearing?
Your hearing is like a normal human, as if you had ears.
Okay.
You don't have enhanced hearing or enhanced senses like Ash's does.
Is there a way, if I wanted to have an open line where, like, if I were to, like, call him, for example, could I do that?
Yeah, you can absolutely do that. However, if they scan you at all, they will essentially know you have a wire on.
Okay, okay.
I mean, if he like
Even if it's
whistles,
new age, it's still bad idea.
if he does like a weird whistle or something, I could hear it. You know how to do like a dog whistle?
You can hear high-pitched frequencies.
That's about as good as I can whistle.
That's good.
My
That'll
mom never
work.
told me how to whistle, nor did my dad.
I don't need to know that.
I did.
I think the gunshot thing works.
Do you even have a gun on you?
I'm not the one shooting the gun, Cass.
So the one shot might kill you.
Yeah. So that's why you're supposed to save me. Run in, not away.
Well, here's two options. You can do the gun thing and get shot, or you can do the whistle thing and maybe get shot after you do that.
So if I go, can you hear that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk away a little bit.
Am I
Still
able
can
to,
hear it.
Oh.
Get schematics of the builds and construction.
Yeah, you can do that. You realize that it is a two-story building, but there is a basement. In fact, the basement, it looks like it's been retrofitted. You've never been down the basement, but you know that's where you know that they have a illegal operation, or there's been rumors of an illegal operation going on in the basement of this location, but there's never been any reason to get a warrant. However, you, as a Justicar, have the ability to essentially bypass that.
So I'm going in,
How many
okay?
entrances are there?
There is the front of the location is, think of it like think of the front entrance very much like a mall store, where it's just a big open, like they bring down big shutter gates when they close it. You can see right in there. There's people sitting down playing games. It's a gambling hall. It's just pachinko machines lined all the way back. And right now, you can already see that the girl behind the counter is eyeballing us as we're standing here, and she's already looks like she's been in communication with somebody.
I don't think this is gonna work. I'm going in.
Hey, let's just let him do his fucking thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go talk to her. I'm gonna make sure nothing goes wrong. I swear. Pinky promise.
Just go.
I'm gonna get some noodles.
Alright, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go to the girl in the front.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit off on the side. Wait to hear something.
See, Lance walks across the street and looks like he's ordering a bowl of ramen.
You want some food?
I could eat.
Alright, let's go over there with Lanson.
You hear the sound of the music pulsing within inside the gambling den. See the girl appears to have basically an asymmetrical pink hair pulled off to one side. You can see what appears to be a tiger lily with a dragon that's wrapped around over the ear. Pretty much a telltale sign that she is definitely connected. She looks to you. Welcome to Sakura Slots. How can I help you?
And this, I'm asking out of game. Have I been here before? Do I recognize this woman?
You haven't been in here regularly enough to know people by name.
Okay. Hey, so, I am looking for some gambling stuff. I can just go in, right? You're cool with that. I'm just gonna go
What are you
in.
gonna buy? Do you need pachinko balls?
I was thinking something a little bit more high stakes, if you get my drift.
Right. Give me a moment.
Take all the time you need. I'm just here to spend chips. You know, that's what I'm here for.
Watch
Got a nice
as
place here.
she disappears. You watch she comes back later. You see two guys with her. Apparently these dudes are, you can clearly tell immediately they are gang members. You can see that they have gang tattoos on both of their shoulders, very Yakuza in appearance. You watch as one of them, who appears to have a full-on cybernetic, like Oni face implanted onto his skin. You can see his electronic eyes darting over and zoning in on you like red lasers. You watch as the other one walks up. Who the hell are you?
I'm Oofy. You don't know the Rat King of East Park? Not familiar? You know, I have a pretty recognizable face, I think.
Not familiar with shit.
Look, I'm just here to gamble.
You smell like shit too.
Yeah, well, to me, it smells fine.
When was the last time you bathed?
You know, it's the sentimental value, okay? I'm just here to spend
You
some
see the
chips.
girl kind of like,
You weren't making that face before. That is rude. I am a potentially paying customer.
you here to see Takashi?
I mean, if you're going to advance the conversation that quickly, then maybe I am.
Anything to get you out of my fucking nose.
I'm not in your nose. My scent is. So you don't forget me. Next time you
Shut
remember.
the fuck up.
Next time you remember Oofy, Rat King of East Park. That's all I wanted to say.
Head downstairs.
Thank you. And I'm gonna head downstairs.
As you turn and you go behind the counter, you go where she disappeared into. You can see that there's a little small lounge area back there behind the curtain. That must have been where the two guys were sitting, but then you see a staircase that goes down. And you see plumes of steam and neon lights spilling out into the stairwell. As you walk your way down, the humidity immediately increases as you turn and look in the basement. It is it's like a sauna or a bathhouse. As soon as you walk in there, you can see a plethora of naked men and naked women sitting within hot tubs, some of them getting up. It looks kind of like this should be in a music video. As you walk through, you can see tables that are filled with narcotics. There is just drugs everywhere. And you can see across from where you're standing, Takashi, his rather large, plump, bulbous body sort of floating in his hot tub with his arms on the side, a large cigar in his mouth, and surrounded by both men and women. You can spot at least 6 guards, not including the 2 upstairs. All of them appear to be armed. Give me a... you can either do an examine or a scan if you have cybernetics.
I don't, so examine it is. Oh, I definitely got that. I got 12.
Nice.
12.
What'd you get, 12?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, not only do you not scan the room, but you examine the room, you are able to identify those 6 potential hostiles. You also see Takashi as definitely a weapon nearby as well. And you spot another 2 guards, so a total of 8. These individuals seem to be walking out. They look different though. They are equipped with Hikoyama augmentations, and one of them even appears to have a tech katana on his back. You then also stare off to the left, and you can see that there is a room that is off by itself. The lighting in there is creepy. It is dark red. There's this bright red hue that seems to be just casting its light on everything in there. And you can see there's one single hot tub in there. There's only one person. You can see what appears to be a feminine form in the hot tub, unclothed, and her black hair falling down into the water. You see her arm is placed up on top of the hot tub casually, but you can also make out what appears to be potentially dead bodies in there.
I'm not here for that, and I'm just gonna beeline right for Takashi.
As you approach, you see Takashi sort of blows a big puff of cigar smoke towards you.
Takashi, the one I came to see. My name's Ufi. You probably know me. I'm from East Park, Maracan.
Yeah, know you. I've gotten calls about you from Diesel in East Park.
Yeah, funny thing, that guy Diesel, he's hilarious.
Yeah, he wants your head.
Yeah, well, see, that's gonna have to wait.
He's offering a lot of chips for your head.
I'm just a low rat king. I'm not worth a lot of
You
chips.
watch it, you can already kind of tell as you look back behind you as the guards sort of close the exit.
Look, and I'm gonna like turn around. Hold on.
Oh, now you want to fucking talk. Okay.
I was talking before, Takashi. Come on. Look.
No, you came here because you fucking want something.
Yeah, I do.
What do you want?
I just need information, man. Come on. I just need you to work with me. Right? Look, I had a shipment of a fuck ton of Pegasus cybernetics. Now everybody that I've sold them to have ended up dead. And
What does this have to do with me? And how does it not give me a big paycheck by giving your head to Diesel on a silver platter?
look, I ended up getting in the same vicinity as a couple of your dragon lilies that try to kidnap a girl. Turns out those same dragon lilies.
Dragon lilies kidnapping a girl.
Yeah. I saw the tattoos in a white van.
Where was this?
It's outside of some convenience store. They took this girl, Gabriella. Look. If it
Hey, I haven't had anybody fucking take anybody from the hills.
So what do we have here?
It sounds like you got a problem and I have.
The same problem. If somebody's trying to impersonate you and your crew, I'm just saying. And if it wasn't for this fucking crew that's impersonating you, I would not have the problem with Diesel. I would have my chips. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You see one of the individuals that's guarding him comes over and bends over and whispers down into his ear. Really? Huh. Give me a persuasion, but I believe you can use streetwise instead of, can't you?
Yep, and I got 33. And they have to roll against with their own streetwise, which I'm sure is
Yep.
fine.
Go ahead and roll your efficiency.
And that for that exact one, what is it? Is that charisma?
Yep.
Oh, I got 0 on that one.
Okay, so they beat you, 26, on their roll. You see him kind of. You got potential. I'm not gonna deny you that. But I'd rather just not stick my nose into whatever business it is that you got yourself wrapped up in. And I'd rather just take you to Diesel.
No. Oh, look, Takashi.
How long's it been?
It's been about 5 minutes.
Takashi, what kind of establishment you got here?
We've already established.
Gambling, right? Look, how about we play a game? How about you and I, if I beat you in whatever game it is that you want to play, and whatever I make, getting all this money back from this Pegasus shit, all to you. What do you say? Because at the end of the day, this shit's on you just as much as it is on me right now.
You're really fucking desperate.
I don't want to fucking die or go to jail.
I tell you what, I won't kill you then.
Thank
I'll
you.
take you alive to Diesel, and then he can kill you. And you watch as he whistles, and you see, you hear the sounds of guns cocking, and you immediately hear the sound of a burst of fire shoot towards you. Can you go ahead and give me, well, you can do take cover if you want to automatically succeed.
Yeah, can I take cover into that room with the girl?
Yeah, you can do that.
That was a reaction. The fuck does that mean?
Stop fucking shooting at me! I'm running into that room.
Why do I feel like it's not that time?
You hear the sound of outside gunfire echoing in a pretty much muffled location.
That's a lot of signals.
Can I go in?
You see Lance immediately drop the chopsticks and slide it out. I'm gonna be back for that. Turn around and does everyone go in?
Yeah.
You make a beeline towards the gambling den. It looks like a bunch of the patrons already start fleeing from the location as they hear the gunfire coming up from underneath. The entire area begins to fan out and spread as you watch as those two goons and the receptionist looks like they pull up weapons as you all approach. I'm gonna need everyone to ante in on their initiative.
I'm gonna do 4.
2.
I'm gonna need a pencil. Thank you.
Wow.
I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna do 3.
I'm also gonna do 2.
Just put it right there.
You said you're doing 2? So you did 4?
2.
You did 4?
Yeah.
Now remember, when you take cover, it means that you automatically succeed from having any sort of projectile attack hit you. But it also means that when you get to your next turn, you have half of your movement reduced. Okay?
Also, for everyone watching, in case they're wondering what we're doing, we're using tokens for a reaction.
Yes.
So help
So-
us keep track.
For the ante.
Yep. And you said you're doing 3 there, Quaid?
Yeah.
All right. And then we've got. So both of you guys are doing 2. Who has the higher agility?
I have 2 nodes.
2.
You both have 2 nodes in agility? Okay, so at that point, then I just need everyone, both of you, to roll a d6.
5.
5.
Roll.
Wow.
5.
Okay.
That was
I should wait till he says something to do.
That was really weird. Best friend.
All right. Okay, so starting off with 3 of the dragon lilies that are upstairs currently. So as you 3 are moving in, it looks like the 2 guys move forward. One of them appears to have what looks like a tech katana as he unsheaths it and moves towards you. It looks like the girl has gotten behind the counter and basically has a pistol trained on everybody. And it looks like the 3rd individual moves out, and you watch as his arms unfold, and his arms sort of flip backwards, and you see these almost serrated blades shoot out as chainsaws begin to start to activate.
It's always chainsaws with you. Why?
Okay. So, one is going to attack Cass, the other one is going to attack Quaid, and then another one is going to attack Ashes. So, you're getting shot at, you're getting attacked with a katana, you're getting attacked with chainsaws. What do you guys want to do?
Whose turn is it?
It's the Dragon Lily's turn, but you guys have an option on what you want to do to defend. You can either guard, dodge, take cover.
Counter. Counter.
You could counter, that's also another option.
What do you mean by counter?
So counter means that you want instead of trying to dodge, you can actually try to counter attack. And if you beat their counter, if your counter beats their attack, then you get to do the damage instead of them.
I'll dodge.
You're gonna dodge?
Take cover.
You're gonna take cover? Okay.
A dodge.
Okay. So go ahead and both of you guys dodge for me.
Physical?
Oh, fuck. Nice. 21.
That's a miss.
You missed on your dodge? Okay. So, unfortunately, they also missed on their swing. So as you go,
Unfortunately.
as you go to dodge, you watch as their katana. Oh, that was your mic.
Hello? Anyone there?
Sorry.
As your katana goes or his katana moves towards you, it slices into one of the pachinko machines and actually shatters the top of it. See pachinko balls start to spill out all over the floor. As you jump and take cover from the shot, you land next to one of the pachinko machines as bullets bounce and ricochet. As another one moves up on you, chainsaw blades come flying at you furiously. You're able to duck underneath and dodge as the swings go both back and forth at you. This is going to bring us to Oofy's turn. Oofy, you are taking cover. Shots are bouncing off on the walls behind you, and also ricocheting in the back of that room. You turn and you look over as the bullets are ricocheting, and the woman is not moving. But now that you are in the hallway, you can see that there is not one, not two, not three, but 4 eviscerated bodies in here. And there is a thick, coagulated pool of blood as you look down at your feet and the hands are in, and you see the woman begin to... As you watch her limbs begin to contort and twist, and you see her sort of pull herself up out of the hot tub, and you watch as her legs fold over her body and come in front of her, and you see as she kind of like moves back and crawls up the wall.
What?
Can I, how does Greedy Gambler work exactly?
Read it.
Well, it's rolled 3d6 against the target, and the loser gets a doom roll, or if the enemy person gets...
Correct. So it's a power. You you add your soul cost to the pool,
Okay.
and then you use the ability, and then both of you guys would have to do Greedy Gamble.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
On her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I not do that?
You can.
Okay.
3d6.
Yeah. I got 6, 1, and 2.
She got 4, 3, and 1.
Cool.
Okay, so
So she gets a doom roll.
she gets a doom roll. That means the
Or
next,
I get a Deus Ex roll.
or you can get a Deus Ex roll, whichever one you choose.
So can I do a Deus Ex to try to run outside and like dodging the bullets as best I can?
Yeah, you can absolutely do that.
Okay.
So
I want to use the people's bodies that are in like the hot tubs and stuff to like as cover, like run by them.
so as you take your way out of the hallway, you manage to dodge and duck as bullets come flying towards you. You manage to get to the stairs, and what's your movement at? You have 5?
Yeah, I have 5.
So that means you can move 50 feet, so you'd be able to get to the stairs before your end would turn. Your turn would end.
Okay, then that's around it.
Okay, so that is going to bring us to 3 dragons. So downstairs. You are currently at the stairs, and they are going to all shoot at you. So all 3 of them.
Did I use up all my reaction getting to the stairs?
You would have had to use, so it would have been 5, you would have to use 5 reaction to do that.
Okay, yeah, that would have been all of it. So I'm gonna have to, is it take cover? That's free?
Take cover is not free.
Which one's the free
Guard
one?
is free.
Guard, I'm gonna have to.
You have to guard?
Yeah.
Okay. So they're all 3 going to attack you. Go ahead and give me your vigor. That's this.
Oh, I passed it, I got 7.
Hell yeah.
Good. That's also, that one is a hit. And that one is a hit. Okay. Roll efficiency. 2.
I don't even fuck anything.
Okay, nice. Half weapon damage on that. So both of them fire at you. One of them misses their shots as they take aim and shoot. You basically turn and kind of cover your body as the bullets come flying at you. You feel one of them shred through your shoulder, another one shred through your leg as you get the hot bullets rip through your flesh. So you're gonna go ahead and take, since you succeeded on your vigor, that means you get to reduce the damage by your full endurance value,
Okay, so 5.
which is 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so instead of 25 points of damage, you're only gonna take 20 points of damage. So you take 2 vitality points.
Half my vitality, very nice.
Okay, Ashes, you are up.
I'm gonna shapeshift into my dog form.
Okay,
Is the person, where's the person that was attacking me at now?
they're right in front of you.
They're like facing me?
Yep, they're facing it.
Do I have an option to just kind of like maul them?
Yeah, if you want to try to bite them, you can definitely do that. You can fight, you can bite and attack in your dog form.
Okay, we'll try that.
So go ahead and give me a, for this it would be CQC.
Okay.
Or actually no, because you're in dog form, it would be primal.
Okay.
So give me a roll for that.
That's a fail.
That's a fail.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, you can always use luck to re-roll, and if you want, you can attempt to again. As long as you don't, you can attack as many times as you want with your reaction, as long as you have reaction to use.
Okay, just one reaction.
So to attack is 3 reaction, and then you get your reaction back on your turn. So whatever you spent for your ante, you would have gotten half of your stamina back.
Okay.
So what's your stamina?
10.
10. So you get 5 reaction points back every time it's your turn.
Okay. So
So you
I'll
used 3.
react.
Okay. So that was your first attack, was 3, which was a fail. And if you want, you can attack again, or you can end your turn, or you can
I'll end my turn.
yeah, end your turn. Okay. So that's gonna bring us to Cascabel.
Yes. The person that shot at me, I like to try to grapple him.
Her.
Her.
Sure. So you're gonna have to use 2 reaction to get to her.
That's fine.
And then you can make a CQC attack. They are going to attempt to dodge. They failed.
I succeed.
You succeed?
Yes.
Okay. So, go ahead and roll your efficiency.
So this is the one I have a tier 2 in. So I have 5 and then a tier 2.
So it's 65. Wait for your force.
Wait, what? I'm rolling 5d6, right?
If you have 5 in strength,
Yes.
so if you have 5 in strength, then you roll 5d6. And if it's a tier 2 ability, then it's 4 through 6 are successes.
Gotcha. One success.
1 success, so that's a basic success. You're able to grab onto them, and you would add half your force damage to the attack, plus your normal brawl damage. And I believe you get bonuses because of your Gorgon's grip.
The Python grip and also my
Cybernetics.
Cybernetics, which is the Olympian muscle fibers. Plus 5 force.
Plus 5 force.
Yes.
So how much damage you do?
Sorry. 15.
15 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. As you bring your arms up and you grab onto this individual, you pick them up and you begin to crush and squeeze. You watch as the muscle fibers, the artificial metal fibers begin to stretch and actually contort as you bring your arms closer and tighter together. They are currently grappled and they take 1 vitality damage. Is that all you want to do, or you want to attack again?
Can I bite?
You can bite.
I have the mandible cybernetics.
Okay, so they get a drawback on trying to dodge. And at this point, I'm going to say they're going to just try to guard it. That's a fail. So you got to roll to hit.
Is this strength again?
No, you got to roll your CQC.
Oh, to hit. Yeah, I hit. Sorry.
So roll your efficiency. Force 4. So that is a considered a expert success. Above 3 means that you get to add your full prowess damage on top of this as well, instead of having it.
force.
Oh, force. Oh, my bad. Then that would be 9.
That's your force is 9,
Yes.
so your full force is 9.
Yes.
Okay. I think you have something wrong. That should be a lot higher.
Okay.
If you have 5 in strength already.
I do.
Okay. All right. We'll have to look at your character sheet after this, but that's definitely incorrect. Can you go ahead and read your Python script for me?
Manipulating their muscles into veins, constricting tissue. The Gorgon's grip is nothing to laugh at. 3 to 6 rolls are considered successful on efficiency dice roll during grappling.
Okay. So that means, were you counting all 3s as successes as well?
I wasn't, so it would have been 5.
So it would have been 5. It would have been even higher. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just put that at, because what's your force at?
12 and 6.
See, 12, and so his is, I know you should have much. Do you only have one number? Or do you even have it half?
I have it 4.
You have it halved at 4?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and have that be 2 points of vitality damage.
Okay.
Because you should be somewhere probably around like 18, 20.
Oh. Okay.
So, as you bring your arms up and you actually go to continue your attack, you hear the sickening snap of their spine as you crush their body, and you see them go limp as they fold over like a lawn chair.
I think you attacked with his jaw.
Oh, it was your bite?
My
Yeah.
mandible.
Okay, that's right.
We need to get that visual.
So as you open your mouth, your cybernetic jaw, and you actually crush down onto their head, you hear this sickening snap of their skull popping instead of their spine snapping.
Yucks.
As this happens, you see Cass drop the body. You still have reaction. You can still do things if you want, or you can wait.
Does anybody else look like they're in trouble?
Well, currently, you see a dog being attacked with a katana, and you see Quaid being attacked by an individual with chainsaws.
Where's he?
You do not see him.
I'm not anywhere near you. Well, I'm near you, but not. You don't know that.
Woofy! And then I'm gonna go and help the dog.
Okay. Are you going to move over to the dog?
Move over to the dog.
So that's in the 2 reaction
Yeah.
nodes. And if you have them, you can attack if you want.
Yes, I will use. I want to grapple them too.
You want to try to grab them?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you succeed?
Because I covered the speaker. Gotta make sure
I did not.
Okay. So as you go to grab, they are able to push your arm out of the way and ready themselves with their katana. And is that gonna be your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 more dragons. This would be the individuals with the katanas downstairs.
Holy shit.
You watch as both of them move in towards Ufi,
Woofy, no.
and they're both going to attack you.
How much is their movement?
Well, they haven't moved yet,
Oh,
and from the stairs to where they were standing was probably about 30 feet.
good for them. Good for them.
This is a long round until I actually get a turn.
That's a fail, and that one is a success. What do you want to do for your
I can only soul.
guard?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one I did not succeed. So I very well may die this turn.
All right, we'll see.
Just dash. If you die during like a bunch of rats, you'll be fine.
No, I
Only
won't.
2 successes. So. So as they move their way forward, and remember, even if you fail, you still take half of the endurance and negate that. So remember, you always subtract half of the endurance from damage.
That's only 2.
Okay, so it's still 2. All right, as they move forward, they do 10 points of damage, which is a vitality node, but if you have 2 for your endurance, it drops it to 8. So as they slice across your arm, you bring your arm up and feel this blade slice into your flesh as you kind of stumble back into the stairs. That's their turn. Okay. And up next is going to be the lady in the room.
Oh, am I on the bottom of the list?
Yeah, you are. You used how many?
3.
3? Okay. Well then, no, you are, I skipped you then. That was my bad. I don't think I put you on when I put Ashes down, because you guys both used 2, didn't you? Yeah, you're up here, Quaid. I'm actually gonna have you go first then. Because I skipped you.
I will resolve it in a way that it doesn't affect what happened. So I would just attack the guy with the chainsaw.
Okay, go ahead.
Can I use Headhunter and get extra critical damage to his head?
You can. That makes it a cold shot, so it means you have to get, for cold shots, you have to at least have a 3 success on efficiency.
He says specialty apply head damage critical on ER. What is that? What's ER?
So if you get a cold shot, you get to do critical damage, which basically means you get to double the weapon damage.
Oh, so you have to have this to do that.
Normally, yeah. You have a specialty for it.
Okay, so how do I do that?
You attack. What do you want to attack with?
Am I worth it?
Okay.
Do a headshot. I don't know if I can get it. Oh, it's assault. So there's much percentage. Oh wow. I'm 1 under 64, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So roll your efficiency.
5 to 4. 4, 4 to 2 6. Fuck. I got 1.
1, so it's basic success. So that means you don't get to do the critical headshot. You have to at least get 3 efficiency in order for it to be considered a called shot. So, go ahead and do the damage as normal. So it's going to be your weapon damage plus half your promise.
Which is which?
Reflex. Firearms is always reflex.
Reflex. So that would be 8. Yeah.
8 points of damage. Okay.
I'm going to he's right up on me.
Yeah, he's right next to you.
Okay, I'm gonna use Neon Plates.
So you're gonna use that as your next one, all right? So he takes 8 points of damage, which is a reaction node. So he lost a reaction node there.
Occult and Spirit.
Yep. So you gotta roll a cult.
This is considered an attack, right?
This is an attack.
Holy shit. I got 3.
Okay, so it's a success. If he doesn't dodge. 84, that's a fail. So roll your efficiency, which is spirit.
That didn't get me.
You got nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, so what that means is basically the power hits, but it's only going to do minimal damage. So it does 1 reaction node to him. As he gets hit by the flames, he's dropped backwards. Still within your line of attack.
I'm gonna shoot again.
Okay.
$21.
Another successful hit. Roll your efficiency.
Or 12. No, it's 12. Sorry.
As long as you're under, it's always gonna be a success. Unless it's a 1, it doesn't matter how good low you roll it.
Holy fucking shit. I got 5.
Okay, 5. That's considered expert success. So that means you get to do weapon damage plus full prowess damage.
17. Wait, you said prowess. So that's
Full reflex.
12.
And that's with the weapon damage?
My full reflex is 7.
Okay, so, alright, gotcha. So that's 1 vitality node. As you bring up your weapon, you're able to put 1 single shot directly into their chest. You watch as they take a step back as the bullets rip through them, as you basically saw Quaid make a assault on this individual as he steps forward, does a burst towards them, throws out a flaming ball that hits the ground, and then brings his weapon up again and fires another round, pushing this individual back. He's still standing though. Is that gonna be your turn?
I'll do 1 more.
Okay.
3
3.
on that attack.
Okay. Give me your efficiency again.
3.
That's another basic success, so full weapon damage and half prowess. It's another 8.
Yep.
Okay. And another reaction node of damage, which would put him to -1. So you actually watch as you fire another round into him, that he seems to just black out from the pain and hit the ground as he goes unconscious.
And that's where I'm gonna sit.
Okay, so that's going to bring us to the lady in the room. She does not have enough movement to get to you, but you watch as she comes out of the hallway. You see her come out as her feet come out and wrap around the top of the door frame, and you see her hands come up and grab onto the ground or onto the ceiling. Her hair hanging upside down. You watch as her neck full 360 spins and stares at you. Watch as you can see just her eye through this facade of matted black hair. You recognize what she is now. She is an Onryo. You see as she moves and looks towards one of the individuals with the sword, and you watch as you see this almost supernatural pressure begin to build in the room as she stares towards it, and you see this wave of almost red sort of circle around his head. You watch as he kind of and you look as his eyes open up, and his eyes just become bloodshot red, and blood begins to pour down his face, and you see as he grabs the sword and he just begins to go into a frenzy, absolutely swinging at anything around him and making his way towards you. That is going to be Yanrio's turn. You see Takashi sort of get up out of the hot tub, and as he does, you see him kind of throw his cigar into the hot tub water. Take care of him. I don't have time for this. You see him put on his jacket. I'm gonna get ready to take him to Diesel. And he seems to make his way out of the hot tub room, going through a back door. Which would bring us back to the top of the round, which would be the 3 dragons up above. Technically 2 now, but yeah.
Oh, he got the first.
So they will regain their reactions, half of their stamina. The one with the katana is going to swing towards you now, Cass. And so is the girl with the gun is also going to, well, she's incapacitated. So there's only one up there now.
Oh, shit.
Because remember, he bit her head.
That's right. I forgot.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job. I'm patting you.
Thank you.
So only one is going to swing on you. What did you want to do? You want to guard, dodge?
Counterattack.
You want to counterattack? Perfect.
Yes.
Awesome. So that's going to be 4 reaction. Or sorry, 4 reaction notes. Perfect. Okay. So this is how counterattack works. They're going to attack you. You're going to attack them at the same time. If you both succeed on your attacks, then it goes to efficiency. If you both get the exact same number of efficiency, a clash begins. This means that you become locked in a clash with the individual. Think of two swords basically clashing at each other at the same time. If we get to a clash, I'll describe the rules of that. But let's just see if your counterattack works. If you succeed on your counterattack and he fails, he automatically loses his attack progress and you get to do the damage. Okay?
Okay.
So they're going to attack with their melee. You're attacking with, I'm assuming, CQC.
Yes. Two.
2.
Yeah.
So that would be a success, a very good success. They, unfortunately, have 69,
Nice.
Fortunately.
which is a failure for them. So, as they go to swing with their blade, you counterattack and actually catch them off guard. And were you grabbing them?
Yes.
All right, so you grab onto their body and sort of pull them in. Do your damage.
Three.
3. So that's going to be a considered a basic success. So go ahead and it'll be half of your prowess plus your typical melee damage. Are you adding your melee damage to this?
No.
Or your grapple damage?
I think it's +5, right?
So it would be +5. It would be 4 plus your nodes and strength is what a hand-to-hand damage is. So you should be doing 9 plus half your prowess there.
So. Well, okay, half of my prowess of force is 4. The strength is 5.
Yep.
And then I get an extra 5 from Python's grip. But no, not from Python's grip, but from the Olympic muscles.
So with that augmentation, you should be just adding that to your force. Your force shouldn't be at 9. You should increase that number now.
Yeah, it would be maybe 14.
So 14, half 14 is 7. So it's 7 plus 9 is what damage you did.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. You grab onto him. As you do, your arm wraps around their arm and you feel their shoulder pop as you pull on their arm and dislocate their arm. As their arm drops down, you hear their wretched scream, shout out as this happens. They're going to go ahead and end their turn. It's going to bring us to Oofy.
All right, so,
You get half of your reaction back from your stamina.
and I'm turning, and I'm limping, like grabbing my leg and my shoulder, like, they got a fucking on rope. Oh god! I'm like trying to get up the steps as quickly as possible.
Okay. Steps probably about 20 feet or so. So 2 reaction nodes, and you would be back up top. So
Do I
as
see
you
that at this
actually
point?
see him coming out of this back room, you see he's got a bullet hole in his arm and he's got a wound in his leg.
They have a fucking on-rail, we need to get out of here, like, right now. It is crawling on the ceiling. And I'm like, trying to limp my way out of the establishment.
Okay. Is that gonna be your turn?
Also, Takashi's a dick. That's my turn. I'm gonna save the rest of my.
You know that there are currently 3 people coming up behind you.
Oh.
You can hear them.
Also, there are 3 people behind me. I've been shot. I can't fight.
I knew that first shot was going to be on him. It's going to be into him.
And I'm gonna try to get behind the. Because I'm assuming that where I met that girl. There's
a counter there.
Can I hide behind that? And just like fall back. Be like, oh fuck.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
So you crawl over the counter and roll to the other side. You're technically laying by the entrance of it. As you do, though, you actually peer out in the front of the the front of the gambling den, and you can see Lance's car appears to be burning out and is going around the building.
Where the fuck is he going? And now I'm gonna have my turn.
That is then going to bring us to the three downstairs. So they are going to use their movement to make their way up the stairs. So they will be now three of them funneling out of the stairwell. As you guys turn and look, looks like three individuals with guns are now coming up and pointing their weapons. Looks like they have submachine guns. Technically, you were behind cover. And as they get up, all three of them are going to use suppress. So that means they get to attack every single person in this room, unless you take cover. If you try to dodge, you dodge with a drawback.
I have to dodge.
Can I use the person I'm constricting as a bullet shield?
If you want to take cover,
Yeah,
okay.
doing that.
What would you like to do there, Ashes?
I'll take cover.
Take cover as well. So take cover. Go ahead and spend your reaction for that. So everyone who has taken cover, you automatically succeed from getting shot. Take cover will always protect you from projectile fire. The only way take cover doesn't work is if you have already taken cover and someone uses the breach option on you. That will flush you essentially out of your hiding hole. So since all three of them are attacking Quaid, or Quaid is trying to dodge, go ahead and give me a dodge roll. You dodge with a drawback.
I got a 53.
So you double that. So you got 106. So you fail. You're getting hit by all three of them. If they succeed on their shots. Damn, okay. Pray and spray, really. So another thing that happens is when you use the suppress, you also shoot with a drawback. Because you are essentially blind firing. As they blind fire into the room, you watch as they just unload their weapons. Bullets, glass, metal, sparks just fly everywhere. You watch as Quaid, walking forward with his weapon, just bullets ripping through him as he's moving towards these individuals. He looks like an undead juggernaut. So, with that, you only take 8 points of damage.
Which is
Yeah. So you take half of that because of your endurance stat. So you only take 4. So you don't even take a reaction damage. You literally watch as he just got riddled with bullets and just walks through it. That's going to be their turn.
Was it 5 or 10 for a vitality?
What was that?
Was it 5? Was it 5 or 10 for a vitality?
You have to be over 10 points of damage to take a vitality, yes.
Correct.
Quaid, it is going to be your turn.
How many is it?
3.
There's 3.
I'm going to.
There's technically 2 more running downstairs, too.
And yeah.
I'm gonna reload, and I don't have to use reaction for it.
Correct.
And I'm gonna use suppression.
Perfect. Okay. So, since they basically are standing there wide open, I'm going to go ahead and have them try to dodge. They emptied their magazines, because when you use suppress, you empty your magazine. There. 80. Fail. Fail. Okay. 1 succeeded. All right. Now, do you know how to do the damage for this?
Oh, there's only 2 notes. Nice. No.
Perfect. So I will describe this for you
I
then.
would love to know.
Okay, so when you get to use suppression, you are shooting every target that is within your line of sight. You go ahead and give me your assault roll.
12.
That's a success. Perfect. So go ahead and roll your efficiency. That will let you know how much damage is going to be involved here.
1.
One success.
One
So that's still a basic success. Perfect. And could you please read me your ammo count for your weapon?
9.
So your weapon is a 9. And what is the damage for it?
5.
It's 5.
Kinetic.
So that is 5 times 9, which is 45 damage, divided amongst your 3 targets. Which means that each target takes 15 points of damage.
Holy shit.
But your weapon is empty now.
Yeah.
So you watch as Quaid just unloads into the 3 individuals. You watch as bullets rip through them. You see one of them actually jumps out of the way and dodges the blast. The other 2 take 15 points. You see them take a step back from the blow as they have the bullets run into their body. Now, what do you want to do?
Am I able to do that non-reaction reload again?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm gonna do it again.
cool. You go ahead and without reaction, you reload instantly. Weapon's fully loaded.
Suppress.
You can suppress again. The one that dodge is gonna take cover. And the other 2. No success?
Miss.
All right. The other 2 manage to duck under the counter as you lay down heavy fire. 2 of them duck down below. Another one is now crawling to one of the pachinko machines as bullets are just ripping across. Is that going to be your turn?
Since I missed, how do you roll for XP?
So you get to roll your efficiency. And whatever you roll is successful in your efficiency gets added to your XP.
3.
So you would get 3 XP for assault.
No. How do you use that to?
You would basically accumulate it. So you would just keep on your XP. We're going to have a separate sheet that will be specifically for XP tracking.
I wanted to make sure I remember that when you told me that.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so where are the 3 now?
Yeah, you're at 3. So
No,
if
no,
you,
the 3 that you took. The 3.
so 2 of them are ducked behind the counter. The other one that took cover is crawling to a pachinko machine.
Can I see him?
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna fire at that one.
So he's still behind cover. So you can fire at him, but the chances of actually hitting him are really, really low.
I'm gonna move up.
You're gonna move up.
Yeah.
So you can use the breach if you want to do that.
How do I do that?
So you'd have to move to him, which would be 1 reaction node, and then you'd have to spend the 4 reaction to breach.
Okay.
Do you have enough to do that? Okay, so breach basically nullifies their advantage from take cover. This means that you moved right up on top of them. There is no cover for them to take. And this also means that when you breach, they cannot benefit from endurance. So that is the advantage of breaching, is that the enemy can't negate damage. It's the concept of breach is to bypass defenses.
I'm gonna sit where I'm at.
So you're not going to breach.
Well, I'm gonna breach, but I can't really do anything after that.
The breach is an attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So you're going to roll your assault on him.
8.
That's a success. He is going to, while he's laying on the ground, he can't dodge and he can't take action. The only thing he can do is guard. But unfortunately, you're breaching.
I got 3.
3. So what happens is you watch as Quaid moves up on the individual crawling on the ground, and you see him straight up put his foot on their chest and put the gun down and put a burst into them. So that would be your half of your reflex plus the weapon damage.
8. It's 8.
Okay. You watch as they literally take a burst into their chest, and you see they just go limp after this.
That's my turn.
All right. Ashes, you are up. The individual that Cass is fighting is still there.
Can I use Umbra's teeth on him?
Yeah, it is nighttime. You could definitely use that glamour ability.
What a thing.
Control the shadows around you to become visceral things and attack and damage target.
Correct. So, go ahead and give me a, I believe it can be an astral or occult roll, whichever one you want to do.
It's a pass. So it just says damage plus 20.
Yep, so that means that's the damage it's added to. It's a spell, so that means you are attacking with your glamour. But go ahead and roll your spirit. So roll your, how many nodes do you have in spirit?
4.
So that's 4d6.
Okay.
Roll those, and then tell me how many 5s or 6s you get.
1 5.
1 5. So basic success. So you get to, what's your glamour?
Half or full?
Half.
9.
So 29 points of damage.
Okay.
So you watch as the dog is that's standing there next to this individual, as Cass is grabbing onto this individual and trying to use them as a shield from the bullets, is struggling and breaking free, and you notice this massive black claw sort of pierce out from the wall and rip through their body. You see it lift them up and puncture through their chest and throw them across the room. You watch as they hit the wall and slide down, and they appear to be lifeless from the blow. Okay. What else would you like to do? You
How
got
many dice fund to do that?
that would be just an attack, so that'd be 3. And remember, you regained your half your stamina back when you.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's ambush?
Ambush means you are attacking a target that is oblivious to you, and you can technically, in certain situations, you can kill a target in one move.
Are any of them oblivious to me right now?
So they are currently do not have line of sight of you. If you would like to stealth, you could stealth to one of these targets and do an ambush.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
4.
All right. All targets within the area now are oblivious to you. They have the condition oblivious. This means that they can be ambushed. You are close enough to the 2 that are hiding behind the counter. There's 2 currently there, so you can ambush one of them if you want.
Okay.
What do you want to do? How do you want to ambush them?
Can I use my weird weapon?
You sure can use weird
Okay, I'll
weapons.
summon that,
Okay.
which is a shovel.
So I'm assuming then you go back to human form.
Yeah.
Says you shape shift back as you lurked over to them in your dog form, and then transform back into your human form, and then summoned your shovel in your hand. You hop up onto this counter without them looking. You can hear them reloading after they suppress their weapons. Go ahead and give me a. You can attack actually with astral instead of melee.
48, so that's a pass. And I attack with astral too.
You already got your pass on that, so you're gonna roll your spirit for your efficiency.
2 6s and 2 5s.
2 6s and 2 5s. Did you just get 4 efficiency successes? Okay, on an ambush. So,
I
you go ahead.
decapitate them with my
How much
shovel?
damage is that? Or what damage do you have on your weird weapon? I believe it's
It's plus 5.
It's plus 5. Correct. Okay. So what's your glamour?
18.
Okay, so that means that you are going to add your plus 5 to your full prowess because you got a expert success. So that is going to be 23. So that means you are doing 46 points of damage to one target. They're oblivious. When a target is oblivious, they cannot dodge it, and they can't take cover. The only thing that they can do is guard. Except they guard with a drawback. So, that one definitely had already failed it. You watch as Ashes takes the shovel, and like a horror movie, you see Ashes just right into the top of their head. This blade just splits their skull open. You watch the other person turns over and looks as this shovel gets driven into the top of their friend's skull, and looks up and sees this church grim basically taking their foot and stomping down onto the wedge of the shovel. You see them look up like, holy shit! They're dead. You just killed them one blow.
Excellent.
Is that gonna be your turn?
I'm gonna take cover, and then I'll do my turn.
Okay, so take cover is when you get attacked, so you don't have to take cover yet. So just
I
hold.
can't be like a precaution.
Nope, like, so if you go to get attacked, then you can take cover.
Okay.
So just hold on to those reactions, and if you do get shot at, then you can take cover. Okay, so that is gonna bring us to
Should have done a splitting headache.
oh, Cass.
There's an opportunity there.
What do I see now after the shovel incident?
You see what appears to be one person hiding behind the counter that Ashes is currently eyeing down. It looks like Oofy is currently bleeding the fuck all over the place on the other side of the counter, and Quaid is kicking what appears to be the lifeless body that he just shot in the chest.
All right. I'll run over to Oofy. Oofy, you don't look so good.
Oh, you think I was fucking shot twice, dude? Fuck.
I like to use ambiguous blood.
Ambiguous blood?
Yes.
Okay. How are you going to give that to him?
Can I have it already in a vial?
Yeah, sure. I'd say if you want to have it already in a vial.
Yeah. Here, drink this.
Oh, what the fuck is it?
It will make you feel better.
You know what it is. You know it's his blood. You know Gorgons have the unique property where their blood can either be a healing factor or it can actually be a deadly poison.
This isn't fucking poison, is it?
I'm pretty sure that one's healing.
Is that by choice?
It's by choice. They can choose to make their blood either a healing property or poison.
You better hope you
Falls over
don't.
dead.
You look at it, it's unlabeled too.
I'm pretty sure that's it.
Is it like corked?
Wait, hold on. That is the wrong one. Here, take this one.
Fuck you, dude! I'm gonna like unsheath.
My mask. It just. And it tastes. It
This is
tastes
the right one.
awful. It tastes just like blood.
I believe I am immune to like poison and acid anyway, so it usually doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So
So
it still tastes like shit, but I'm immune to it.
it was poison.
Has
It
he-
just didn't work on you. You gave him the wrong vial.
Oh, you fucking idiot! Oh,
You feel better?
no!
Oh, okay. So you have to write the first one.
Straight the other one. Okay. How many?
Label them.
How many nodes in vigor do you have?
One.
You get one node of vitality back.
That's still better than I fucking was, dude. Alright, let's fucking rock and roll.
I didn't know you had one node in vigor. That's why your force is so low. Okay, that makes more sense now. Your force is probably right. Just make sure you add your
I did.
cybernetic to that now. Okay. You healed yourself for one vitality node,
Yes.
and
You feel better?
Yeah, you're lucky I can't die from your blood. You're real fucking lucky.
Yeah, that would be bad.
I'm glad you cared. So happy.
All right, now what do I see?
You see, as you turn to your right, you can see one individual who's currently trying to scoot away from ashes, while you see what looks like two individuals coming up the stairs with swords.
Okay. Two of them, you say?
Yep.
I want to run. Nah, I don't know if I can do it. Can I run up to in front of the doorway and then start taking my glasses off?
You sure could.
I want to do that.
Okay, so that'd be one reaction just to move over there.
Bam.
All right.
All right, I want to take them off in my hood. And then I want to use
Petrify.
Petrify.
So as you pull off your glasses and you pull your hood, your snakes fall down and begin to almost like wake up. And their eyes open and they stare down. You watch as the two individuals go, "Fuck, it's a Gorgon!" And as soon as they look up towards you, you cast Petrify, and your gaze, like a photo, almost like a photograph flash, flashes into the room, and they have to attempt to look away. Okay. You watch as their bodies just unlike mythology and the tales that were told, stone is not really what happens to the bodies. It's more of a forced paralysis to a point that's so extreme that it even causes blood to stop moving.
Damn.
You watch as their bodies become prisons in their own body.
Bro, that's fucked up.
You see their blood begin to slow down. And they both now have the helpless condition. They are technically alive. They will be alive for several rounds. But at this point, they can essentially be, when a target has an execute, target has a helpless condition added to them, they can be ambushed for free without any reaction used. So you watch as both of them are completely frozen.
And any of us can do that when it's not our turn, right?
Yes. Ambush can be used as an auxiliary ability.
Do I need to have my glasses off the entire time?
No, you just have to have stared at them one
Put 'em back
time.
on. Put 'em back on. Cover your hair up. It's freaky.
I'll go with it.
Is that gonna be your turn?
That'll be my turn.
You watch as those two individuals, as they freeze, you see at the bottom of the stairs this woman with long black hair come walking around. And as she does, you watch as the lights begin to flash. And you see her sort of almost like phantom move. You see her move up to the two individuals, and you watch as she grabs the tops of their heads and just snaps their necks and lets them fall down to the ground as she starts walking up and looks directly towards you. She, since you were standing in the stairwell, is going to use Spirit of Rage. Would you like to guard, dodge, or which one do you want to do, or counterattack?
Dodge.
Okay. Use your reaction.
Oh, out of my reaction?
Yes, spend 2 reaction, dodge. Or sorry, is it 1? All right.
Not just one.
Yeah. Okay, roll dodge.
I did not get it.
All right. You watch as she, like the Grudge, begins to contort and break her limbs, and you watch as her arms sort of grab onto the hallway of the stairwell, and her legs start to like run up the sides as she begins to move in a completely distorted and grotesque manner. And as she gets to the top, you watch as her arms come off the wall, and you see this sigil, this kanji symbol begin to form over her hand like a pool of blood, and she comes crushing down and strikes you in the chest with it. As it does, it boom, blasts you in the chest and sends you flying back. You actually slam into the counter. Ashes, you actually kind of like almost knocks you off of the counter as you see Cass's body slam into it. You look towards him, you can see the blood that was making up the kanji symbol is smeared onto your shirt and begins to sizzle and burn as it, like an acid, starts to almost melt through your poncho. And let me go ahead and get the damage for that.
I know what it is.
Oh, you would have already heard him say they got a fucking Onryo down there.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so that's a basic success. So that's going to be 18 points of damage to you.
Oh,
So 1 vitality damage and a reaction damage.
Okay. Does that mean it takes away from my pool or my entirety?
It,
Or the max amount?
it takes away from whatever you have right now.
Okay.
Yep. So. You watch as the female form makes her way out. You can see her body. Onryos are a very unique spirit. They're capable of manifesting their body into their spirit at a physical level. They don't need a husk like some other creatures or most other spirits. You see as Cass hits the ground and comes up, she comes walking out, and you can see the dragon lily kanji all over the spectral flesh of the Onryo as her head turns and looks towards the rest of you. You're all going to die.
They always say that.
You immediately know that this is going to be a tough fight. Onryo is a spirit. Spirits normally don't take damage from normal weaponry. However, it's the one thing that you've brought with you that you don't normally. A church grim.
Man, don't put pressure on me, man.
Oofy,
What was the
your
name?
turn.
Oofy.
So can they, would I know if they could be hurt by like my means? Like if I were to use like foul sweat or anything like that?
If it's anything physical, unless it's magical, it is not going to fucking hurt them.
Yeah, so I'm pretty much useless in this fight. Or no, I'm not pretty much, I am useless in this fight.
You can use like your abilities to give them a
I
doom
guess
roll and
that's-
stuff like that.
Like I did before.
That is a magical like affliction that you're putting onto them. But if you were to like grab like a chair and run up and hit them with it, it's not going to do anything.
Alright, I'm going to try greedy gamble again and hope to God that
Okay.
I'm gonna win this. I'm not gonna win this probably. I got 4, 1, and 2.
2, 3, and 5.
Yep, so I think you won.
All right. Did it tell you what happens if you lose that?
I didn't really say. It would just if you win.
You just go up in your soul cost then.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, that's my turn. I guess I can't do anything. So.
All right. You can use it again. Your powers aren't limited to being used once.
Oh.
Because remember, it's technically an attack.
Okay.
So as long as you have the reaction, you can attack again.
Yeah. Okay. Please fucking work. 3, 2, 2.
1, 1, and 2.
Thank God. Alright. Oh God, please work! And I'm gonna give her, because I can give it to an
You
ally.
can give it to an ally.
I'm gonna give her the Deus Ex roll when that comes up.
Okay. So you have a Deus Ex roll when it's your turn.
Awesome. What is it?
Basically, it means that you get to manipulate the game. You can you'll automatically succeed on what you're trying to do, and you get to take narrative control slightly.
Okay.
Ashes, please do something good! Oh God, please!
Quaid, you are up.
Quaid, do something.
I'm gonna use neon flames.
Yeah, that will hurt her.
Shit, that paper go.
How do you get mana back?
So your mana basically replenishes like your willpower does. So you would gain your nodes in spirit back as your replenishment. So how many nodes? You have 4 in spirit.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, 4.
So basically, you would gain like 4 points of mana back every round.
Okay.
35.
35. So that's a success. All right, she's gonna try to dodge. 95. That's a fail on the dodge.
I got 1.
So it's basic success. So half glamour damage plus the damage from neon flames.
Which is 17.
17 points. You watch as Quaid brings up his fist and shoots a ball of basically vibrant fire towards this Onryo. And you watch as her body gets engulfed, her hair becomes singed as she screeches and jumps back from the fire.
I'm gonna do it again.
Okay?
27.
Okay, she is going to... Damn, rolling shit.
I got 2.
2 successes, another basic, so same thing, another 17 points of damage. You watch as this time you watch as her skin just melts and bubbles and burns. You watch as she begins to scream and screech towards you.
Alright, Ashes. The last church group I had with helped me deal with one of these. I'm gonna do it again.
Here, you can do it again. All right. That's 9 reaction you used.
So no.
No? As you watch as Quaid summons multiple flames and fireballs towards the Onryo. The third one seems to miss as you see her kind of beginning to regrow the skin. You watch as her hair kind of extinguishes itself and begins to return to its normal state.
That's my turn.
Ashes, you are up.
I'm gonna look over to Quaid. I've never dealt with one of these before, but I'll do my best.
Anything magical will work.
And I'm gonna use black iron chains.
Okay,
Should I
black iron
grab her?
chains.
You do have that Deus Ex.
Oh. So that's an automatic success, what that means. Which, because you have it, go ahead and read the description of black iron chains.
Target any undead or spirit summoning spectral black chains to bind and subdue them. If the target would hit 0 vitality nodes while under this effect, they are banished and killed permanently.
So, you watch as you see Ash's eyes begin to glow yellow, and you watch as the Onryo immediately turns and looks towards Ash's. And as soon as she recognizes what Ash's is, you see the chains almost seem to appear out of nowhere and shackle her wrists and around her throat and her ankles. You watch as she thrashes and tries to break free from them. And the moment she does, you see her, "Get these off me! No! No! I'll rip you to pieces!"
I don't know how long I can hold this. Do what you can. I'm just gonna hold her there.
That was only one action. You can attack her now. She is.
Do I have to hold the chains, or
No.
I don't have to concentrate on it?
As soon as you succeed on it, this spirit can no until you drop these chains, they cannot escape.
Okay.
This ability is specifically meant to restrain and stop spirits.
Well, that's really the only thing I have specifically. I guess I'll attack it with my weird weapon.
Okay. If you're in attack with your weird weapon, technically with black iron chains, the spirit becomes helpless. It cannot attack. It can't move. It is bound until you remove the spell or something would stop you from being able to use it.
Is it bound to like the material plane now?
Yes. So
So
its
it can
body
be-
almost becomes like physical form. Go ahead and give me a ambush roll. So you are gonna attack with your weapon.
Can I join in?
You are able to ambush as well. Yeah.
I think it's 3, or is it 4?
It's 4.
I got nothing.
On your efficiency.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How do
So
you
it's still so it means it's just going to be a basic.
How do you ambush?
So you're going to roll your attack, but you have upper hand on it, so you would have it. So whenever you roll, you have it.
32.
So you have that.
16.
Yep. Success. Roll your efficiency.
No, I meant 32 was the half.
Oh.
Okay. Then yep.
2
2.
successes.
So, as the creature is bound, you watch as that healing of the flesh and the hair stops. You watch as Quaid brings up his weapon and puts a burst. You watch it blow a hole through her stomach. And as Ashes walks up with the shovel, you have the shovel up and you realize that you know what's about to happen. The moment you attack this Onryo, you are not sending it to the Black Velvet Lounge. You are not having this spirit manifest somewhere else. It goes to a place they will never be seen again, to an abyss, to a void, to nothingness.
Would I know that?
Yeah, and technically Ashes could do it to you.
Okay. Okay.
Wait,
Why?
because I know what she's gonna do. Do you know where you go if you die? By this church grid.
Oblivion!
Power, stop looking at me like that.
You can answer a few questions. Make this a little easier on you.
Takashi knows everything.
Where's Takashi?
Oh, fuck yourself! Let me go! I'll kill you all!
I want to grab her by the neck. I don't like asking twice. But I'll make this an exception. Where is Takashi?
He's probably running now. We better go catch him.
I should deal with her. I'm gonna run down the steps. Try to find a back door.
Do it!
No, I don't want to.
Then let me go.
I don't want to do that either. It's very hard to convince me to do things, usually. We can just stand here and talk. if
You hear the
want.
sound of a car pulling up. As you hear the sound of rubber screeching, you see Lance backing up in his vehicle, and as he does, you see him taking out multiple food kiosks, and you watch as an individual with a weapon comes running up in behind or into the area. You can see as they move up to the area, they raise their weapon towards the group. You see Lance get out of the car, and as he does, he comes up behind the individual and grabs onto the back of their head. And as he moves his way in, you see him walk into the gambling den with them as their gun begins to fire off wildly.
Good.
You see him go up to one of the pachinko machines and just and watch as he smashes their head into the pachinko machine multiple times.
Does that mean when I'm running down the steps, it just sounds like a jackpot?
You hear Lance go, "Takashi's getting away. Get in the car." And you watch as the Unreal looks towards you. Decision time.
Yeah, so like anyway, what's your story? You know, what's this all about? I never got to talk to one of you
I'm gonna
before.
run back up. Okay, I heard that. Just kill it.
I'm gonna like.
My existence is rage. Every waking moment is filled with fury. I live to kill. I exist to give pain. Let me give you pain.
Oh, hey, that's not where I thought that conversation was gonna go.
Being really annoying as I'm like pulling myself up on the counter.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and
Just
take
end
care of
it.
this then.
Let's go.
As you bring your shovel up and you into its chest, you watch as the creature. You see the form begin to dissipate, and as you pull the shovel out, you watch as its body begins to turn into cremated ash.
I'm gonna bend over and scoop a bunch of it up and put it in my pocket.
Just like Christy would.
I need it.
And as you put the cremated ash in your pocket, you see both Cass and Oofy. You see this.
Remember to never piss this one off.
I think maybe I can still talk to her and see what her story is, you know? Like, they can't all be like that, right?
Oh, they're definitely all like that.
Do I have like any healing items on me?
Hearing items?
Healing. Like
Healing
a spray
items.
or something, or
Oh, so the only thing that you as an undead
not
can,
for me, but for like.
for them. Oh, got you. Any sort of medical equipment. You're really not in the business of healing other things.
Just wondering.
So no, you do not have anything on you to heal other people. However, Oofy could always just drink more of
Nope.
Cass's blood.
You want to snort some cremated ashes?
No, you know what? I'll take you up on that next time.
Guys, get in the car.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
You watch as
I'm gonna fucking
I
kill him.
throw them in the back of the tree.
Oh, I can walk. I can walk. Fuck.
you see Lance slide over the hood of his car, and you watch as he grabs that bowl of ramen, slides back over the hood. As he gets in, you see him throws it out the window. Let's go!
I'm already in the car, and you wasted.
Not you, you're bleeding everywhere.
Yeah, I am. It hurts. You ever been shot before? It sucks.
I've been in the car, and I'm wondering why any of that was necessary.
Are you in the car?
Did you say it's a van?
It's like a SUV.
Oh, okay. Well, I threw him in, and I'm getting on my
Something.
my what?
You say you're in or something?
My intercept.
So you're on your own bike?
Oof,
Alright.
you need more blood.
No, just get in the fucking car.
Alright.
You hear the sound of the engine roar as he peels out and whips out onto the street. The moment he does, he begins to drive almost in a erratic and where's that? That's right, there we go. Begins to drive in an erratic behavior while dodging and swerving around vehicles, people in the streets. Your interceptor comes moving up on him in a high-speed fashion. You hit your lights and you pull out in front of Lance, but you keep on his side so that you can tell where he's going. Alright, roll. And I don't like that song, so we're gonna do a different one. Okay. You see up ahead there appears to be a looks like a large like a more cargo utility vehicle, and you see it speeding at a high rate of speed. And as Lance seems to follow the vehicle, you immediately are able to recognize that that's the getaway car. As you approach the rear end of the vehicle, you see the back door bust open, and you see 2 individuals in the back there with weapons, and they pull up their weapons and begin firing down at the car. So, you guys want to dodge, take cover, or guard?
In the car?
Yeah, in the car.
I'm falling down.
Take cover?
Yeah, just like behind the seats, like on the ground.
I'll duck.
Duck, take cover?
I guess take cover.
Okay.
Here's dodge.
You're gonna dodge it? Okay.
Are we getting suppressed?
What?
Are we getting suppressed?
No, they're not suppressing, they're shooting.
Nice. I got a 5.
Okay.
I fucking love this guy.
So if we're playing vampire now.
Good point.
Season 5 coming soon. Ish.
Okay. So,
Spring.
we are now currently in a chase scene. So, how chase scenes work is you guys are currently, you're part of the chase, but you guys are currently considered passengers in this. So if you guys have firearms, you guys can contribute. But if you have no projectile weaponry or any firearms, you are essentially in for the ride. Lance, however, is driving the vehicle. So he is a participant in the actual chase scene. Now, Takashi is the lead. We are the pursuers. That means that how this works is there's a mechanic to it. Since you're in vehicles, it is pilot instead of movement. Takashi starts off the chase with his full pilot plus his vehicle speed added to this. Now, your interceptor has a speed of 4. The vehicle that Lance is driving has a speed of 2. How many nodes in pilot do you have?
1.
1. That is not a very good pilot score.
I think we all did that.
You have 2 in pilot? Okay. Even though your interceptor is higher quality and a better vehicle, you watch as Lance shifts gears and just burns out and just outmaneuvers you. You watch as he whips his vehicle around and avoids the gunfire. You avoid the gunfire too, but you start falling back. Takashi's vehicle is taking off, but Lance is keeping up with him. How you catch a chase is you have to double your points above their maximum. So if they have a max speed and a max pilot of a certain number, you gotta double that digit in order to actually successfully catch them. So, go ahead and give me a pilot roll.
Uh, 93.
93, you failed. So, that means that you get to gain no points for this round of the chase. You watch as Takashi and Lance continue to move forward. Are you guys going to fire or do anything during the chase scene?
So they're in like one of those types of trucks where they slew the door open, correct?
Yeah.
So hypothetically, could I use for my last time, because this would put me at max willpower, my greedy gambler? If I were to win, could I have that slide door like
Fall down on him?
down on them?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
I'll try that.
Oh, I got 5, 5, and 4.
That is definitely better than what they got.
Oh, thank God.
So, you're gonna use a doom roll on them?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, please God, please work, please fucking work.
So you watch
Please help me.
as you see them reloading their weapons and getting ready to fire again. You watch as the latch breaks, twink, and you see it, whoosh, and just boom, nail both of them in the heads. You watch as they fall out. One falls out, and one just gets knocked out and falls backwards. You see Lance's car. Shit!
Oh fuck! I can't believe that fucking worked! Oh, thank you, Jesus! You exist still in this hellscape!
You watch as the vehicle begins to pull out. Lance is going to make his next pilot roll. Keep up with Takashi. Takashi's also going to roll as well. So that is a 28. That's good. Okay, and Takashi moves as well. So you watch as the cargo van moves up again, and you watch as Lance keeps up with him. Looks like he's not taking the lead, but he's still on their tail. Give me another pilot roll there.
35.
35. Is that a success?
I think that's right.
I think it's right on the cusp. It's right on it, right?
No.
No, it's 5 off.
Yeah, it's 5 off.
You're 5 off?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 30.
The
So-
only reason I put one note in is because the Doulahan is able to command my vehicle. That's why.
Oh, gotcha. Well, commanding it is different. You still need to have like it. You still need to have like the pilot know-how or the ability to maneuver the vehicle, even if you were commanding it with your mind. So, at this point, you don't gain any more. What is, since your interceptor is 4 and your speed of 4 and your pilot is 1, that means 5 is yours. Both Takashi and Lance now have doubled you in chase points. They have effectively lost you. So you lose them. They peel out. You no longer have sight on them. So Quaid is out of the chase. It's just you guys. You notice that Lance looks over at everyone. I don't know if I can keep up with these guys. Does anyone have a way to stop them?
How far away is he?
You guys are, he's trying to eat their bumper, so it's probably about 15, 20 feet.
Okay. I will use Dark Step to go into the car.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can easily do that. You want to go into the back of the car?
Behind the driver.
Behind the driver? So it's like a U-Haul type cargo van. So you watch as Ashes sort of turns into this black smoke, and you see like Nightcrawler just like a spectral spirit. You see her body disappear, and then you reappear in the back of the cargo van. You look down and you see the knocked out individual that got hit by the door, and you can look up and you can see Takashi in the passenger seat, and him going, "Come on, step on it, step on it!" And you see him look up in the rear view mirror and just going like, or on the, sorry, there's no rear view mirror, but you see him looking on the side mirror and goes like, "They're fucking catching up, let's go!"
Did the guy that get knocked out have a gun?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take his gun.
You reach over and just grab the weapon.
I'm gonna come up behind the driver and put up against his head.
You see him. You watch as he goes, "All right, man." You hear him step on it, and he feels the cold barrel on the back of his head. See him kind of,
Stop the car.
boss. You see Takashi turn back and go, "Holy shit! How the fuck did you get in here?"
Stop the car.
You see the driver hit the brakes. As soon as he hits the brakes, the vehicle begins to stop. You go ahead and give me a. Go ahead and give me a acrobatics.
$48.
48.
So that's a fail.
That's a fail.
Yeah.
As he hits the brakes, he does it intentionally hard on purpose to throw you off balance. You kind of jerk forward as the gun goes, and you see Takashi hit your arm and throw the gun out of your hand. As soon as it does, the car swerves, and you feel the impact as the car crushes into a car that was parked on the side of the road. The cargo vehicle sort of is almost now perpendicular to the road and stopped. As you kind of lurch forward and kind of push back, you see Takashi turns around and looks at you face to face. You watch as he kind of cracks his shoulder like, "All right, come on, bitch." And he fucking brings his hands up, and you see his eyes turn like avian, and you watch his feathers begin to kind of grow off the side of his face. Go ahead and give me an initiative.
An initiative?
Yep. So
Just my ante?
yeah, so now go ahead and give me what you want to ante into the initiative.
1.
1. And that's going to bring you in a second. You see his hands come up, and you watch as these brass knuckles sort of like come out of his cybernetic hands. And you watch as they begin to pulse with electricity. And he moves forward and starts throwing jabs and punches at you. So he's going to attack twice. So would you like to dodge or guard?
Dodge.
First one. Hit. Alright. Success on you?
So dodge?
Yes.
What do
You
you
gotta roll dodge.
Pass.
Okay, and then give me one more dodge.
Pass.
2 passes. Oh, wow. Okay. So, even though he gets successes on him, unless he has special abilities or anything like that, he can't bypass your dodge. You watch as he throws a one right hook. You dodge underneath it. He throws a left uppercut. You fucking jump back from the blow. That's going to be his turn. Your turn. You can see the driver on the car kind of like opens the side of the driver door, and you see him kind of fall and crumble out as Lance's car is pulling up and squealing.
I was not expecting to fight a bird. I'm just gonna get out of the car.
Oh, so you're just gonna flee?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, flee is an auxiliary action. So as you turn and jump out of the car, you watch as he jumps out, and as he jumps out onto the street, the vehicle is already pulled up, so you guys are also here as well. Quaid. Even though you lost sight of them, you were able to get into your basically databases on your UB, and you were able to follow them via street cameras. So you lined up your GPS, you see that they've crashed, and you are following it now. As Takashi jumps out of the car, where are you going? Scared? And he sees the vehicle. Do you guys get out, or what do you guys want to do?
Can I stealthily get out?
You want stealth to get out?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely stealth to get out.
I'll get out.
Oh, I definitely passed. 24.
Okay.
We find out.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Waiting for Justin.
What?
What are you doing?
I'm getting out.
Okay, so you just get out of the car?
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were saying you were doing something.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was looking at you like scrolling through your phone. I'm like, what exactly is happening right now?
I didn't know you guys were.
So as you get out of the car, you see Takashi kind of like sort of look over, and he kind of looks back at his driver and realizes he's outnumbered now. Fuck. And he turns, and you watch as he just takes off running down the streets. So Chase is back on. He's running.
Yeah. I'm gonna chase after him, but I'm still like, because I have upper hand with this particular thing because I have prep forward.
So we are now moving to a foot race, which means that instead of pilot, the chase is now on to movement. Who's all chasing after?
I am 100%.
I'll chase.
Okay. Now, for example, you have a dog form. If you are in dog form, you double what your movement is. So what is your movement?
Where is movement?
It's an ability.
2.
So that means your movement is going to be 4 in dog form.
Okay.
So yeah, if she had 5 nodes, she would have 10 movement. She could essentially move 100 feet in a turn. Scary fast. Okay. He's gonna go ahead and it's gonna be a movement roll every time you do this.
I got 9.
9?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I got upper hand. Like I said, purple.
Perfect. And you have upper hand because of parkour?
Yeah.
Yep. So as Takashi takes off down the street, you watch as Ufi, like a acrobatic gymnast, is parkouring over vehicles and seems to be jumping and running upstairs. It's like he's at home in this type of environment. He can't be slowed down. As could you go ahead and give me a movement roll as well, since you're chasing?
Are there like, because I know that where we were, there were like food establishments. Are there
Yeah.
still food?
So you guys are in now is more like residential. It's like apartment buildings. You're still in Tokyo Town for sure.
Okay, so what I was going to try to do with the parkour aspect of it as I'm chasing him, would I be, is there something I could grab from the ground or maybe jump up on something that way I can like jump down onto him?
Well, you're trying to catch him first, so.
Oh, well,
yeah.
I'm just saying, is that something I could do if I were to?
If you were to catch him, yeah. Yep.
All right.
1 success.
1 success. All right, perfect. So, your movement. Are you in dog form doing it? Okay. So that's gonna be 4. What'd you get on yours?
Oh wait, what am I doing? Sorry.
Roll your efficiency.
That's agility, correct?
Yep.
That is 2.
2. Okay. 2 plus your movement, so you're at 7.
Yep.
Quaid, you pull your bike up, and as you do, you see Lance looking off, and he looks back towards you and goes, "They just went after Takashi. I think he's on foot. Did you run after too?"
No.
Okay. So you see Cass and Lance staying back.
Alright.
You're able to catch up to him. Takashi's not as fast as you. And you're able to get up above him as he makes his way down into a alleyway. He stops and turns around and he sees a black dog following him down the hall, slowly coming around the corner, and as his back's up against the wall now.
Could I ambush him at this point since he doesn't? I'm assuming he doesn't know him.
He
'cause I'm
definitely
above.
knows you guys are chasing him.
Does he know? Because I stealthed out of the car.
Yes, but the moment you took off after him, that would have
Well,
brought
I didn't know we were in a residential because I was trying to stay stealth while still following him at that point.
that would have changed your
Yeah.
that would have changed things a little bit. And I think you actually need there is a perk for that too.
Oh, there is?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So,
But you could roll stealth now if you want to.
okay.
Re-roll stealth, see if you succeed on it. Roll a cool.
Yeah, I did. 27.
Okay, so yeah, let's just say for this sake, yeah, you're stealth.
I'm gonna let her in this particular moment as I'm watching this happen.
Okay.
I'm gonna let her scare the shit out of him as much as she wants to, and when I feel it's necessary and we're about
That's
to.
scary.
So what do you want to do, Ashes?
I don't know this plan, so I guess I'm just.
I'm just letting her do what she wants to do for now. And then
I
when I
will-
feel comfortable, I'm gonna jump down with my claws.
What I want to do is kill him.
Okay.
So I'm going to use Umbral.
Umbra's teeth.
again. Umbra's teeth.
All right, roll your spirit. Oh shit, he failed his dodge.
There's so many things.
What'd you roll?
78
What's your note at?
for.
Yeah, that's a fail. It's 60 for tier 1.
Did you fail? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you watch as you summon your Umbra's teeth, and as you lash out towards him, you see him kind of, oh shit, as it rips through the brick of the wall and leaves this horrific claw mark slash across it. You see this, Ufi, you're like, oh, she's trying to kill him.
Yeah, then that's when I'm like jumping down, like trying to get on top of this guy.
Okay. So go ahead and give me a...
And would this still at this point become a ambush roll? I just want to double check to make sure.
Yeah, you're ambushing him.
Okay, so what do I...
Well, are you trying to do damage, or are you trying to subdue him?
I would like to subdue him the best I can.
Okay.
So that's what I'm gonna try to do.
Sure. So if you want to do non-lethal, then you can have the damage be converted to reaction damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So go ahead, and I'm assuming if you're landing on him, it's going to be a CQC roll.
Okay. Do I get upper hand on this? I just want to make sure I'm rolling
Right.
correctly on
So
this.
if he has the oblivious status towards you, then you gain upper hand.
Okay. So it's half. So I have 3, half of 75 would be 38. I believe that is.
Is
Yes.
that a success for you?
Yep, it'd be under 55.
Okay. So you watch as Ufi comes landing down. Go ahead and roll your efficiency. See how much damage you do for this.
Is this strength or agility?
This would be since it's a CQC and you're falling. Yeah, we'll do force. It's gonna be force. That'll be strength related.
Okay. And can I? Is this where I burn my soul stuff?
Yeah, if you want to add do a soul burn.
Yeah, because I'm at max right now, and I need to burn some of this.
Do a
shit.
soul burn then. Yeah.
How many can I do? Is it just once?
So unless you're a fiend, you can only do one per turn.
Okay. Saying it's 6 through 9.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a fail. I got it.
That's how you dump your soul.
That is 1 success.
One success.
Yep.
Okay. Basic success. So what's your force?
5 and 2.
And then so 5 and 2.
Yep. And I'm sorry, I didn't do the ambush before. That since it's ambush, is that full or is it half?
It's still the half.
Okay.
You're gonna double it at the end of it.
Okay.
But you gotta do your basically your hand-to-hand damage,
Which
and then
was 4. If I remember correctly, the melee was 4. Then
plus your strength nodes,
so I'm up to 6, and then
then 2.
so 8.
8 damage.
And then the 2 is double, so it'd be 10.
Yep. So it'd be no, it'd be all of it's double. So it'd be 16.
Oh, it's 16. Oh,
Yep,
okay.
So you do 16 damage.
Okay.
So that means you do 5, 10, 3 reaction nodes of damage.
Oh, cool.
So as you ambush and land down on top of him, you see him kind of basically exasperate and not get the wind knocked out of him. As he comes falling forward, you see him hit the ground, and you almost like 4-point land on him. And as you see Ash's approach, you see Takashi. Oh, fuck.
That's for sicking a fucking Onryo on me, you piece of shit.
Oh shit. Oh god. Fuck, don't kill me.
I'm summoning
No.
my weird weapon.
Now, you're probably gonna die anyway. That is
I'm
to
gonna put
be
it up
sure.
against his throat.
Okay, hold on.
I'll let you talk.
Hold
I'll
on.
let you talk.
Now, I tried to play a game with you earlier.
I'm pushing it in further.
Now, my friend here clearly doesn't have the same kind of care that I have about you right now. So, you can either gamble with me, tell me what I need to know, and you live. That's the rule. You tell me what you know, and you live.
Alright, fine. I know all about the Pegasus stuff.
So why the fuck did you give it to me? Is that what you're saying?
The Ridge Runners weren't supposed to give it to you. They fucking double-crossed them.
Double-crossed who?
All I know is that this goes up pretty big. There's a lot of shit that they're trying to hold. It's more than just medical equipment. It's... Pegasus is being played. They don't realize what's at stake here. If this goes through, whole fucking city's gonna turn on him. You watch as he spits up a bunch of blood. You You want to get off of me?
Was that so hard? And I'm gonna step up and I'm gonna. Hold on a second. We gotta do this the right way, right? You good? You good?
He rolls steps, pushes a step back. I don't know who it was, but the Pegasus cybernetics were supposed to go to the 76 boys. I don't know how the Ridge Runners got it.
Alright. I'm gonna hold my hand out to help him out. Look, I was legit about us both being in the shit. It's your guys that are being targeted too. Now you can either work with me.
We were told they take the girls. The girls are being sent out to the 76 boys. I don't know what they're using them for.
Oh, so you are responsible.
Yeah, I had optimism for this. I have a little bit more heart than that.
My boys didn't take the girls that were murdered.
Then I'm holding my hand out to him. Are you gonna get up or are you just gonna sit on your ass?
You give me a fucking moment. Raj grabs on your arm. He pulls him up and he kind of leans back. It was a misunderstanding. We were told to take girls. The cybernetics. This had nothing to do with us. My boys said that they saw the murder happen. Something hit her. Hit her fast.
Why didn't you just tell us that to begin with? All I asked was for some information. That was it.
The people wrapped up in this are not living to see other days.
And neither are these girls. Neither are everybody else that took these cybernetics. And I don't like my business being fucked with, man. All I do is just give people cybernetics. That's it. None of this shit was supposed to happen. Straight up.
There's an old slaughterhouse, the outskirts of town, where the 76 boys that were supposed to take the cybernetics were at. I don't know how the Ridge Runners got it, and I don't know how they got it to you. But if I had to take a guess, I think the person involved in this. Watch as you see a shuriken lodge into the forehead of Takashi. You see him hit the wall and begin to slide back. And as you turn and look, you see up on the rooftops what legitimately looks like a cyber ninja.
Oh, Jesus fuck.
You watch as soon as you make eye contact, they just, like a Naruto instant transmission, they just...
Was that a fucking cyber ninja? That was a cyber ninja, right? Did you see that shit?
Tales of the Cyber Ninja.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm gonna go pull up the shuriken. Oh, man. You should have just told me in the first place.
You look at the shuriken?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Hikoyama.
Did he work for them?
Dragon lilies are supposed to be owned by Hikoyama.
Why would they bring their shurikens? Doesn't kind of defeat the purpose of being a ninja.
Pretty much.
Can I use my my innate ability to smell it to see if it's worth anything?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just be like,
Just like, what the fuck?
Why are we smelling this?
how much roughly are we talking?
That one shuriken's probably somewhere around 3,000 chips. It's made out of Durasteel.
What do I smell?
Blood.
Anything else?
Yeah, actually, you do smell something else. It smells very, very strong of what you could describe as a type of smell you get when you go into a high-end, luxury store. Very clean smelling.
We need to get this to Quinn, right now.
It smells like they bought it at a Prada store.
It smells like it's worth a lot of fucking money too.
Prada.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. I don't know what grim dogs do. What do you do with the bodies? Do we just leave this
Oh,
here?
unless they bring him to my cemetery, is not my problem.
Do we just leave him here?
I just leave him here.
Sorry, Takashi, man. I'm gonna look around. Is there anybody watching?
No.
Don't be sorry. He was helping kidnap girls and send them to God knows where.
Yeah, I know. And I'm gonna turn and just walk off.
As you guys walk out, you
Before
return.
I leave, I'm taking some of his hair.
You want to take some of his hair? Okay. So you move over and you kind of rip out some of his hair. He didn't have any head on his hair, or he didn't have any hair on his head, so you just grabbed a handful of chest hair.
No, no.
No.
I don't want that. I'll take a tooth.
Take a tooth then?
To rip a tooth out of his head.
Okay. You take a tooth and rip it out.
Alright, it's going in the opposite pocket of the ashes. I don't want to mix those.
Okay.
I don't know, I'm going to follow Goofy out.
Quaid, Lance, and Cass, you see Oofy and Ash's return.
I'm gonna go right up to Quaid and hand him the you said it was a Durasteel?
Yeah, Durasteel. Durasteel is a high-end manufacturing metal. It is considered to be damn near indestructible. Essentially, this world's out of Antium. Don't sue me.
I take it he's dead.
Not by our hand, unfortunately. This shit, it's big, man.
He must have talked.
Yeah, he did. And he paid for it.
I think they kind of cut him off, though.
Yeah. I don't know if you looked at the shuriken, but that's the,
Hikuyama.
yeah.
That's
Killed
why
our
I
own
figured
just
he
now.
talked.
Do you police guys do can you figure out where that thing has been? Fingerprints? Shit like that?
This particular shuriken. Probably.
Probably should do that. That thing is worth a fuck ton of money, and she says smells very expensive. And I mean smell, I can smell that it's expensive, you know what I mean? But it smells.
Hey guys, did Cass turn off?
I think he powered down.
Cass?
I'm here.
Your eyes are off.
Yeah, the battery must have died or something. Who knows? Who knows?
Speaking of Cass, you did really fucking good back there.
Thank you.
Thank you for trying to kill me and then,
I didn't try to kill you. If I wanted to kill you.
you gotta watch what you say now.
Listen,
Son of a bitch.
Lance,
I also scary.
did we find out anything? Anything we can use?
you're right.
76 boys?
Hopefully you guys. 76 boys.
Yeah,
What about him?
I'm sure you're familiar.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
You've never heard?
I know what 76 boys is, but I asked what about him. You said I was familiar. About the information.
Oh, no, I meant you're familiar with them, the gang.
Yeah.
Turns out that the Dragon Lilies were taking these girls to them. Don't know why, that's what he was cut off. So,
I mean, I can try talking to him. I pull out his bloody tooth. If you want me to. Not necessarily someone I want to talk to, but I got this just in case.
can you stop holding it in front of me?
What's that for?
In case we need to talk to him.
To who?
Takashi, did you take that from? How did you do that without me noticing?
Do I know?
You started walking off. You didn't look back once. I just thought it was.
I just thought you were right behind me.
I was eventually. Yeah.
Can you talk to Takashi having that on you at present?
I can try.
Maybe we should do that.
It doesn't always work.
Well, let's
Get
go
somewhere
somewhere
safe?
first. We
Yeah.
can get out of the open.
Yeah, I don't want to end up cyber ninjas.
Yeah.
They're cyber ninjas. That's where that thing I gave you, the shuriken.
I figured. Hikuyama.
Listen. Where are we going next?
I haven't dealt with the 76 boys very much, so this would be Quaid's territory. I feel like.
Look. Let's get out of the streets. Let's go somewhere. We'll talk.
Yeah,
We can see what our next move is.
I think that'd be good.
We can go to my place.
It's nearby.
I got an apartment in the row.
Are you sure?
Listen, I'm already wrapped up in this. If he saw a fucking goddamn Hikoyama ninja,
Yeah, it was a 7.
then he saw all of us. At this point, there's no point in stopping until this is fucking done. Otherwise, we're all gonna end up dead.
Oh, I don't mean to alarm everyone, but, you know Diesel?
Yeah.
Definitely has a bounty on my head. So, Cass as well.
Well, that's no reason to alarm me.
Well, I'm just saying, we're around each other. I don't want you to end up with, like, a Hikoyama star in your face.
I'm hard to kill. I think he's hard to kill too.
I'm hard to kill as well.
Anyone tries to kill you, they're deemed to be in my way. So I kill them. But yes, let's.
I'm glad I have friends like you now.
God, no way I'm gonna ignore that.
That's right, Uvi.
I was talking about him.
Oh, fine.
Get in the car. As Lance gets in the car, and everyone gets ready to head to his apartment. That's where we're gonna end the session. So, thank you guys all for joining us for episode 2. Definitely gave me a lot of good information for combat. That's what I wanted. I wanted to see a lot of that combat be played, and I was pretty happy with that. So,
Oh yeah, if you guys have any feedback as well, get in our Discord. We have a HellGate channel where you can go in and you can give your feedback.
and I love talking mechanic and talking shop with people, and it's definitely it's a very unique system, and I think once you get to understand how it works, then it becomes really, really, really simple.
And if you're not in Discord now, there's a link in the section below where you can join.
And of course, there's going to be a lot more information about HellGate once we get to the end of this little mini-series. So stay tuned, and thank you all so much. We appreciate every single one of you for all the love and support we've gotten so far on this project. So, until next time, everyone, remember to always embrace the dark.